Hello, once again, and welcome to Heroclix UK for emotionally14.com, your crazy, wacky, awesome, hero-clicky, punchy, kicky, exploding type show. I'm your host, as always, Brad Harmer-Barnes, and I'm joined by my constant compatriot, Ian Harmer.
Ian Harmer.
Hey! We've got a brand new game.
It's so sexy.
It does look quite cool, doesn't it? It's really Marvel Strike Teams, which is a standalone game, which sort of uses Heroclix models, but it's very much its own animal as well. So it looks a little bit Ascent, a little bit Imperial Assault, but with Marvel, which is lovely. I'm quite excited.
Actually, yes.
Yeah. So, but we thought, as it's a brand new game, we invite some Emotionally 14 guests to come and play it with us. Hey, I'm excited. Yes.
That's normally how it works.
Okay, so we have the inspiring, ever-evolving mastermind, very much the Iron Man of Emotionally 14, Rob Wade. We have the ever-lovable, constant rock, the Ben Grimm of Emotionally 14, Blake Harmer. Me! And we have the guy who's constantly talking to Russians about upgrades and guns. It's the Winter Soldier of Emotionally 14, Carl Mullings.
Привет!
Okay guys, so what's happened here, this isn't a tutorial video, I've given the guys a brief explanation of the rules which we will fuck up completely over the next couple of hours or so. Yeah. So the objective is, we've got 4 Avengers. Ian is playing as Captain America, Blake is playing as Iron Man, Kyle is playing as Falcon, and Rob is playing as Vision.
And Rob Wade Vision.
And Rob, is that why you picked it?
Huh?
Is that why you picked it?
Played for and got.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Whereas I've built a Hydra team with my mastermind of Ultron, assisted by Winter Soldier, and 3 generic Hydra goons. Okay, so the first thing that happens is I'll let you know what the 3 stages, 3 little issues on a mini arc are. The first objective is find the artefact. Ultron has discovered an artefact that could unleash worldwide devastation.
We don't want that.
Okay. There are 1, 2. There was a third one as well.
There's 1 artefact.
2. Oh, there it is. It's been knocked to 4. 3 artefact spaces.
Oh, we've knocked into space.
Only one of these represents the true artefact, while the others are decoys. So at some point during stage 1 and 2, which is the first 8 turns of the game, a hero adjacent to a face-down artefact token may spend 2 action points to reveal it. The heroes must find the true artefact before the end of stage 2 to complete the mission. If you don't succeed in doing that, victory points are meaningless and it is an Ultron victory.
Cool.
Stage 2. Sometimes, if she's frenemies, sometimes the heroes do the mastermind's own work for them, which is set up. The mastermind selects 2 heroes, and well, with the relationship, it's got to be Captain America and Iron Man. I'm picking, which is at stage 2, which is between turns 5 and 8. For the heroes to succeed at the mission, both Captain America and Iron Man must inflict at least 3 wounds tokens against each other during turns 5 to 8.
Oh, brilliant.
After both have done so, they must each spend 3 action points while adjacent to one another to resolve their differences, also during turns 5 to 8. If you succeed in doing so in that time frame, that is 2 victory points. If you fail to do so in the time frame, that is 2 victory points for Ultron. And there is, of course, Ultron's master plan, which will be revealed later.
That's so cool.
You like it already, huh? What do you like about it?
I don't think we're going to be able to achieve it, but it's just a bit thematic, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it was really cool. Yeah. Yeah, so that's why I had to pick Captain Iron Man to do that as well.
I assume during that phase, the other guys just kind of stand aside, like, just they have
Get a room. Just let them do it.
We do this every fucking
Sometimes
time
Steve
we're
just
out.
fakes it.
Every time we're out, for fuck's sake.
Okay, so the first thing to do is the command phase, which means you pick up your dial and you add 1 command point, which is the communal pool of action points that all the bad guys and all the good guys share.
1.
So, mastermind phase, the heroes have first turn immunity, which means I cannot attack them in the first turn.
And the door's open, is it?
There are 2 doors, which is this one and this
So
one,
that's
which are closed.
open
It's 1
corridor.
action point for me to open it, you guys have got to destroy it. Okay, so Ultron, I'm going to activate by giving him his 8 action points.
8?
Yeah.
He's got no strings. Nobody?
I
Really?
get that
Fuck the lot of you. Read a book. Oh, it's a movie, isn't it?
one. I was saying that
That's
was
it.
in
Well, I guess
Ultron.
current. Yeah, the Age of Ultron
Read
comic
the-
has very little to do with the Age
Read
of
the
Ultron.
novelisation.
Yeah.
There was a novelisation of that film.
Probably.
Remember novelisations, kids? I presume it's still a thing.
We've read some, you pillar.
Oh yeah, we read Solo last year, didn't we?
What? You fucking idiot.
Winter Soldier's going to run, which is just, he's only spending 1 action point, but because all he's doing is moving, he gets a bonus action point just to move up here. My name is Bucky and I'm here to fuck you. And Hydra, I'm going to charge up the action points.
That's the O'Hare reboot you didn't know you wanted.
Henchmen have a special ability which is called March, which is just I can spend 3 action points and they get 2 movement points each for that.
Alright. Someone's knocking on the door.
And I'm going to end my turn there for the moment.
I can't. No, it's just that's something else to me.
Okay, what one of you two is actually leading the Avengers today?
Okay, really good news.
Well, no, if that
I don't have first round immunity, so you can attack me.
Nice.
Oh,
So who's activating first?
Should we go clockwise?
well, I could do 2 movements and get to that gun. But it's 2 actions to activate it, isn't it?
How many activations do you have? Do you get
You
5?
can have 5.
So you'll have none.
Is Captain America activating first?
I activate first.
Okay,
yeah.
so obviously you're not going to heal, so you're taking no damage, so you take your 5 action points.
So
How do you want to spend them?
So I can move to where the gun is here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be 2 action points to move there. I'll plus an extra one for moving into
Okay.
occupied terrain.
That might stuff me up then. To operate the gun is.
It's -2.
2.
Oh, hang.
Okay, 2.
So what sort of range has it got? It's got.
It's got damage of 4, so it can't be as close range, so it'll be 4, 4, 3, 2.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you haven't got any extra points to spend on aiming.
Remember that time Captain America bravely shot some people?
Use Hydra.
Jumped on a Hydra gun turret and just gunned down.
I do have
Hosted by a rope petard.
I do have enough dodge points to spend as a reaction, so I'll spend 1 action point to bring my defence up to 1.
Okay.
So yeah, an attack of 2, I've got a defence
Is
of
it
1. He
fixed
takes
damage?
1. Yeah, you
Yeah.
hit with damage of 2. I've got
Okay.
a defence of 1, so this Hydra soldier has taken 1 point of damage.
And that's me
That's-
spinning out.
That's capped down to 0.
Okay.
Okay, and who's up next?
Mr. Steelman, do you want to go ahead?
Yeah, I've only got
Mr.
3.
Man of Steel.
I only have 3 actions.
You're like,
Reflectors!
you're like Missile.
Man of galvanised steel. Vision, Falcon, would you like to go, or we decide if Blake would like to go next?
That's all right.
Just to save a bit of fucking time.
I'm alright with that.
I've just
B-roll. It's all good.
I've just got 3
One day there's
actions.
going to be a set of videos called Heroclix UK behind the music.
It's going to be just Blake trying to take a turn.
This is just 20 minutes of Blake and Carl just punching the fuck out of each other.
Also in the game.
Okay, so it was a move there. Is that you spend?
Yeah, I've only got 3 action points, so I feel like there's a lot I could do.
Okay, cool.
He is carrying a rather large metal suit.
Maybe we should switch that arc
Maybe
reactor
I
on.
should turn it on.
So, oh!
Oh, it's a
Powered
thumbprint
suit.
reader.
Tech support told me to turn it off.
Okay, Vision, Falcon, who do you want to activate next?
Go on, I'll jump into
Go for
action.
Okay, Falcon.
Keep it clockwise.
Let's use one of my actions.
Okay, so first thing you do
let's
is you top your action points
Well,
up. So you
top
got
of
4. Yeah.
and then if I'm -2, I can actually move 3.
Okay, cool.
So let's. I've got the piece again. These are the perfect size for like. Lovely. But pain in the
So if you want to pimp your Heroclix,
ass. Just put plus signs.
Yeah? Makes it go
1,
faster.
2, 3.
I don't even
I'm
know.
going to stick him over there, and I literally have absolutely nothing else I can do.
okay.
Yeah, so I'm
So
going
you stop there and you
leave him
save
there,
your
keep
2
him
points.
on 2, so
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, Vision.
Alright. Yeah, so first get 4 actions,
Mm-hmm.
and then don't have any movement stuff to speak of. So I'm just going to move him normally. So he gets a +1 if I use.
If you only move, you get +1 point, and you don't have to worry about breaking away or terrain.
Like that.
Okay, cool.
So that's all 4 used up.
That's all 4 use, so that's
Yeah.
all characters done.
Yes.
So we'll just wipe these off here.
Lovely.
Cool. And then on to turn 2. That was pretty quick and easy one, wasn't it? Okay, so first thing you do is pick up your dial and add 1 extra point on top of it.
I'll just minus the point, sorry. There you go.
You had 1 job. So I'm going to activate.
I've been working for Hydra, I'm not seeing that coming. Pretty much the last thing I expected.
Okay, I'm going to add some action points onto Winter Soldiers. An extra
What
5 up there. I'm going to move 3 spaces to go 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to activate one of his superpowers, which is Rapid Fire, which costs me 4 points to activate, but I can make 3 attacks at 3 damage each, and I'm going to target Vision, Iron Man, and Falcon. So
why have you done that?
So 3 points of damage on Iron Man is blank 3 in defence you want to use.
I've just got my iron armour.
So it reduces it by 1, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay, so that's 2 points of damage.
okay.
Unless you want to spend...
You
I
can't use
move
that
3
as
spaces.
tokens.
Okay, so Blake needs to take 2 red points and drop them down into injury boxes on his decks.
You choose where you want to put them
So... What's it? It was 3.
You say you move 3 spaces, Blake?
Yeah.
2 points of
So you
damage on
get
Falcon.
+1.
I will use -1
So you got
for
3
dodge.
Okay.
So now you do +4, so no damage.
Dodged, yeah.
However,
Oh,
I'm
right.
going to use an additional action
I didn't
token.
Uh-huh.
So you must pay an additional action token because you have targeted me.
Oh, really?
So,
Red.
yep. So, Red
What's
Wing,
in that?
Faithful Ally, -1 token. Any enemy who wishes to target you must pay +1 action token, -1.
That's not a reaction, because it's not a
Then
red
never
ring.
mind, we're going to leave that there.
Good try, guys, yeah.
So,
No,
even
all
though
you-
that's always active.
As once you've triggered it, it stays on it's for the duration of that turn. Yeah,
Then
that's
I'm going to
red
stay
ring
on
into
1
reaction.
and dodge the attack.
Yeah, that's fine.
I get to be
Superbly
inside.
dodged. So blank 3 points of damage on Vision.
I've got no counters, so
No.
Okay.
have to take the 3.
3 damage.
Dish them out. Let's go for... Keep it on movement. I have a feeling it's clobbering time. Which for Vision is a weird
Yeah.
world.
This Hydra agent.
I'm a polite Englishman.
Up
It's
to
clobbering time. I think that's a lovely idea.
Time to do some smashing!
Wouldn't that be lovely?
Just turn some Nigel forward.
I'm just going to jockey these guys around a bit, I think.
Let's see it run away.
Control's charging up. And I'm going to leave him as is for the moment. So that's all my guys activated. So it's over to the heroes, who shall activate first.
Can Cap have a go at throwing his shield? Do you think that would be a good idea?
Yeah.
Because I can actually do it.
Do
Oh,
the
yeah.
song.
Captain America throws his mighty shield. Slow motion. It's still motion.
Still much, it's just
still
moving Jack
motion.
Kirby drawings in front of a camera.
So then you
You
have
kids and
5.
your animation.
To hold the shield, it's 2 actions.
Okay.
Is there a way you can make the post-production pretty much exactly that?
I'll do my best.
Can I
Just
actually
picture
aim my
lots of
shield as well?
Versus one target who's 2 free spaces away from you, and up to 2 additional targets within 2 spaces of the original target. You're going to hit it off Bucky and bounce it into the Hydra soldier,
Yep,
aren't you?
certainly am.
Okay.
Can I aim it as well? Is that possible for that card?
Would it be needed?
Well, I think you might
Or
need
is that
that.
up in the damage as well?
Blank 3 is still 3 points of
Okay, so
of
we're actually doing
damage.
it. So we'll just go with
Yeah.
lobbing it.
Yeet.
Yeah.
It's not a word.
So I don't
Yeah,
have to
it's
roll the
damage.
dice. Or...
The
I will
2019
use.
version of Captain America would do is actually a millennial.
I will use deflect,
I learned something.
which costs you an extra point. Bonus my advantage 3, and you take 1 point of damage as a result.
Okay.
Do you want to try and block it?
I have got energies to do so.
Yeah, why not?
So it would just be using that one to use my shield block.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
We could use that one to do it.
okay. So I'll dodge it then. Yeah.
And then you hit the Hydra agent as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
He's taking 3 points of damage. Oh, God, I have to
Is
do
he
something,
dead?
man. Yeah, he's down.
Take that, Hydra boy.
Hey.
You great big
That's
man.
right.
He died where he lived. And that's fuck's sake.
How much damage did Winter Soldier take?
He didn't. He blocked it.
You know, metal arm. So,
See.
Big prick.
So if I can leave that energy on there if I want
Yep.
to, or I can save it if I'm attacked. I could use then vitality. Okay. I will use one bit of energy to do inspiration. Put a command point in.
nice.
Okay, cool.
Actually, I did it that time.
Do I have to tap that or?
Cool. So, who else is still to go? He was sat on that giant fucking Gatling gun. He's still for his passing shield.
Shield was quite effective.
I won't be expecting that.
I'll take a shot at him with my repulsor raven.
There's a
Captain
missing
America
deployment
does
marker. I just
move.
know it's under Falcon.
Hmm?
There's a missing deployment marker. I just know it's under Falcon.
No. Actually,
One
Vision.
division.
Oh,
Hey! Why did I make it such a perfect
so
fit?
stupid.
One of the first things.
Who's activating next?
Just make it the same size as the Oreo.
I'll activate and take a shot.
poker
on
chip,
Wind
so-
Yeah,
Soldier.
soldier. Okay, cool.
Pulse away is
It's
2
like they
action
know that
points,
should
it's
work.
3 damage.
3 damage, okay.
It's like they should know that. They know that should work.
Yeah.
You'd think they could just use a poker chip and no problem.
Very
No,
much
no,
in range,
yeah,
so
yeah.
4 damage. Unless you want to
But
do a
they've
little block.
got, any products on the market that might make that.
It might actually
You know.
have come up with that idea.
What do I know?
Okay, so you're attacking Winter Soldier with your...
With pulse away, yeah. So
Okay.
it's 2 action points, it does 3 damage.
Have you turned the
Mhm.
armour on yet?
Pulse array won't be much good if he hasn't.
How much points of damage was it, great?
3.
Okay, you're 3 spaces or 2 spaces away, so it's optimum. I will dodge to knock that down to 1 point of damage.
Nice. Does that block off all the damage, or you take one?
I'll
I'll
take
take one.
Yeah. Okay, anything else for Iron Man?
No, that's it.
Okay, cool. Falcon Vision.
Cool.
Sounds like a weird power.
Falcon Vision. So
Seem nice.
Plus-
Actually,
There's Vol sense tingling.
actually, that's better than my origin story.
It's actually better than Falcon's real power. It's,
being able to fly with a suit and having a little drone.
yeah, it's
Falcon in a nutshell.
Yeah, it's pretty cool,
It's
I guess.
kind of also Batman.
And Iron Man, I guess.
Yeah.
Falcon's just the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Right, so let's use another ability, because why
Okay,
not? Let's
so
use...
you're topping up your action points this turn, yeah?
Oh, actually, I don't think I can. I think I've just, set myself up for fail, because I've got to move exactly 3 in a straight line, and Falcon can't do that,
Correct, yeah.
because it's 2, and he's smacking into him.
Yeah,
Okay, let's just run up to him and smack him one.
yeah okay.
So I will -2 for Saw to be able to get up close and
Yeah.
personal. So 1, 2, and just jump onto the left. 3.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to do -2 to be able to just basically thump him in the face.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
a Falcon movie we all want. So that's 2 points of damage on
2
Bucky.
points of damage on Bucky.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've got nothing left to defend with, so yeah, 2 points of damage.
Cool. Nice.
Falcon! Punch!
That's piling on then. That's good.
How long have you been holding on to that one?
And
I played a lot of Smash.
I've also got one more. It's so good, isn't it? I've also got one more action, so I think I will finally activate Red Winged Faithful Ally.
Okay, cool.
So can I have a
Yeah,
little
there you go.
So that will remain consistently
That's
now I've done that.
on. Yeah, that's on all the time. There's until the start of your next term. That's on basically.
Oh, that was just pointless then, wasn't it? Oh well, cool. Vision,
Hello.
what are you doing?
Suddenly fading through the
Fading
floor.
through the floor.
Excuse me, I'm needed in the basement.
Scarlet Witch, I'm coming! No comment on
Yes, I know the lights are going in front of you. Have I got line of sight to Winter Soldier at the moment, or do I need to move around?
Who are you? Your
Vision.
vision. I don't know if characters block them. So
Through the
I'll
wing?
quickly check.
Yeah. I mean, I can probably aim it underneath the wing. He is flying.
He is under. You're in the ground and he's above you.
Yeah.
I mean, you're also pretty good at missing Falcon.
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
he
The only,
did kind
the
of
only thing that
kill a
blocks,
war
the only
machine.
things that block line of sight are walls and doors. So yes, you
Right.
can shoot through people.
Cool. So I'm going to do that then.
Okay, so you're topping up your action points this turn.
I have indeed.
Okay.
I'm going to use Solar Beam, which is spends 2 and does 5 damage.
Okay, you have to pay an
Whoa.
extra point because you've taken attack damage.
Okay. Fine.
Okay, so it's 5 points of damage on Winter Soldier.
Yes.
Is he dead yet?
Surely you can't be that
I've
well.
got no action points to defend with, so yeah, that's 5 points of damage on Bucky.
Is it just the Avengers punching Bucky?
Yeah.
I mean, that was basically the plot of Winter Soldier.
Ultron has cleared off, hasn't he?
I've just realised we've got to be getting these artefacts before the beginning of next turn, or we lose.
No, you've got until the end of turn 8 to find the artifacts. It's only turn 2 at the moment.
Well, never mind then.
Yeah.
I'll go and punch Ultron
Relax,
together.
just chill.
So,
Just chill.
Vision doing anything else this
No,
turn?
I'm going to hold on to the last
Okay,
action,
so
yes.
that is the end of turn 2. Yes,
Right.
we've got your little gold blocks if we remember to put them on. I think most of us forgot. And
We're going
that
quite
ticks
well.
over. Don't forget, you can bid for extraction points as well.
Can we do that before this next turn ends?
No, it has to be during your activations.
Will that cost any action points to do?
No, but you can only do it once per turn.
Per team or per
Per
character?
character.
Okay,
Okay.
keep that in mind. And does that go into the pool? It does, doesn't it?
No, it goes into you.
Personal.
Yeah.
And but you could give them the action,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah, if you're on
Game
red wine,
touch
I'm
me.
into my dial.
They show on the
Spend
big
like a
screen.
one
The
point.
milkshake leg.
Bucky's
Can't
nose,
do anything
please.
that turn.
No, he's biding his
Charging
time,
up.
Eddie.
He's going to be awful, isn't he?
So is that Ultron makes when he fires anything?
I'm still amazed when the soldier's still there.
Yeah, he's being kind of heroic about this.
I mean, he's lost his arm a few
Activate,
times. I'm sure
yeah,
he's
turn
got
3
a
should activate my Hydra soldiers.
Do we command points at the beginning of this turn as well?
Yes, sorry, yeah, +1 command point. Thank you.
One thing I can keep track of, turning dials.
Check you out, show off.
The
How much the powers, kids?
the nearest Hydra trooper will fire with his Hydra blaster at vision,
Well, fuck you.
which is 3 points of damage for you to defend against.
That's surprising.
You can't.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want to know you've got a -1 on defense? So you have
So
to
I'll
do
have
2.
to- Oh,
Do you
yeah,
want
yeah,
to
yeah.
use a community thing? How much damage will it deal?
3.
3, yeah.
No, 3's okay, I can take it.
Yeah, it's going to take 3 points of damage.
That's not one.
You can poke it back in.
Oh, bugger. My leg fell off. Oh no, it melted into the floor
I
because
chopped it off into this floor.
I made,
Forgot how
I
phasing
made a
works.
face, that's right.
Made a face.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm going to heal up Bucky, unsurprisingly.
Poke it back in.
And Captain America knocks your liver out.
The long laser arm, never got arms like.
I did build you, you know.
Grateful dick.
Oh, you read Richards now? As long as you have no follow-up questions, yes.
Oh, Disney didn't own him.
Sorry,
so-
who's that? He's not in the MCU.
Yeah, Disney didn't own him, so no.
What else?
He does now, I don't think. Didn't that
Well,
one
now,
go through?
yeah, I believe so.
Does Fox not own anything anymore?
I don't think it's all gone through yet, is it? I know it's on the cards, but
What is the range of Ultron if you're counting that far?
his damage is 5.
Damage is
and then
5.
it counts down.
okay.
Yeah, yes, it's blank 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 point of damage on Falcon.
If you do the attack, you're racist.
I've made my peace with that.
I can imagine what he does.
And I will aim sufficiently to bump it back up to. Oh, fuck, it's a melee attack, so that's bullshit. Oh no, I've got a range attack.
We're going to
that's
try and
fine.
choke them from
Is it 5 though?
Yeah, 5 points of damage on Falcon. It's knackered him, but I've managed to do it.
Can I borrow a community point?
Robot ME.
I think you should.
Yeah.
Isn't your Red Wing doing anything when you get attacked?
You have to spend
Yeah.
an extra action point.
Extra action point, mate.
Oh, okay, cool.
Have you already done that?
So you've got 5 points of attack coming into you. It's up to you if you want to spend any
Well, I'll
defense.
use one,
Uh-huh.
and I will +4 to defense.
That's 1 point of damage.
So I'll gladly take one and just
That's a relief.
yeet it on Red Wing. So did you take your additional action point?
I just
Off
saved
Ultron.
your life.
Yes, yeah.
You did.
He's
Cool.
way down there now.
You did it preemptively.
Yeah.
You. It's almost
Oh,
like
it
you're
cost
the-
me 1 extra, doesn't it? Because
Yeah.
of your Falcon. Yeah, he wipes
Cool.
totally then. Cool. As are basically all of my team. Please don't hit any of them.
No
So
problem.
it's on to the heroes. Who wants to activate
Can I
first?
just say, I did the shield hurl, or should I have 2? Spyglass, isn't it?
Yes, it was turn 1 you defend it. So
Yeah.
they'd just be wiping now anyway.
Turn
So
two, isn't it?
was it turn 1?
Yeah, you did last
Spent
week.
one.
Yeah, so
So
starting.
he armed himself with a turret gun and then
Yeah.
lobbed his shield over the top.
Yeah.
So if I did this last
Sweet.
turn, does it
Yeah.
get down now? Get it this turn?
when you decide who's going
So I
first.
should have had them on now.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. So who's activating first?
Keep the same rhythm going, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Don't have to, but if that's okay.
I'm fine with
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Captain
So I'll
America
clear that
wipes
one and one of those.
One off each card.
He does throw
And
his
do you want to
mighty shield.
heal damage or take action points?
And I
I
haven't
haven't
forgotten.
taken any damage.
Okay, well, that's 5 action points
So
then.
5 action points is here.
Cool.
Command points.
So it
Thank
would
you,
be
Carl. I'm glad you're here.
silly not to attack with a
Got to.
soldier, wouldn't it? Should I just operate the gun? That's how the way to
Sure.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to fire.
Winter Sun's like, oh god, everybody hit me with, oh
What
jeez.
is there?
Where's this gun from?
Wait a minute, is this the Captain America that's...
It's
so
for Captain America who
powerful?
doesn't give a fuck about Bucky, apparently. Is that Bucky? Cool, I'll get my Gatling.
Brilliant.
Not
So
close.
I've used 2 energy to fire the
So
gun.
it's all
at.
Frank
Okay,
Castle.
yeah.
It's definitely
There's
not
no point
complicated.
aiming
4
it.
points
so
of damage blank for 4 points of damage on Bucky.
I don't even do with it.
Poor Bucky.
It's funny that he's beating
I
up, but you
will-
probably should find that
I
artefact.
will deflect that again. So that
Read
is.
his command points.
I take 1 point of damage and so do you.
When Bucky-
Ultron's destroyed the world, guys. It's alright, we fucked Bucky up real good.
Can I use... I'll use my block ability to block -4.
Okay, cool.
When Bucky cannot cough without
so
a
you're shooting.
bleed.
Yeah, I'll use dodge.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
so
Because that doesn't
use
time out, does it?
Yeah.
Anything else for Cap? You're going to shoot him again, aren't you?
Well, I'm able to, aren't I?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a very different Captain America from what I grew up.
I shoot him again. Bang again.
Okay, cool.
Such a hero.
3 damage. 4 damage.
4 points of damage.
Guys,
I'll keep you
always
just
stand up for the little guy.
Guys,
Pumping him full of lead.
2 points of damage.
It's character building stuff.
I know we're meant to be going for the
So he's
artefact,
took the damage.
but
But it's tempting just to shoot him.
there are 4 Gatling turrets in this one room, and he's in range for 4 damage consistently.
What's that twitching noise thing on the floor?
Well, I think that's about all I'm going to do, guys. I'm going on to my action.
Okay, so that's Captain America. Captain America's gone, so there's Iron Man, Vision, and Falcon still to activate. So who's up next?
Who's closest to the corners? Get on these Gatling guns, boys. We're killing Bucky.
Iron Man, if you just backed up.
Yeah, I'd actually do more damage with that.
Well, you
with
would.
my own repulse again. Why is this gun better than my own technology?
Who's probably got Stark Industries written down the side, to be honest.
So, like, are you healing damage or are you
Ultron!
taking
He's like,
action
you're doing
points?
fine,
No,
it's fine,
yeah.
everything's fine. You're doing great, buddy, it's fine.
Well, that was the other thing. Do I
Ultron,
machine gun
Ultron.
Bucky into oblivion, or do I try and get to that artefact?
I mean, there's a big scary robot
I
standing
do
next
think
to
you're
it.
in for a bit of a surprise when you get there. But yeah, fast to move, mate.
Well, is there any points to activate the artefact? Sorry.
Two action points to flip it over, yeah.
So you won't be able to activate it this turn, you'll
Are
probably
you in
take
the
a
Mark
lot.
1 armour?
I don't know why he's so slow.
Well, what is your maximum
There was
speed?
no part of any part of Iron
I
Man
mean,
I've
there's-
ever thought he's really
Look
slow.
at the upgrades. You get a lot of stuff
That must
for quite a small point cost with
Yeah,
it, really.
pretty
Like,
low,
you can
mate.
move
Plus
5
2, move
spaces for 2 points.
Oh, there you
But
go.
it's, yeah, 4
You're there.
spaces for 2, but you can only
Move forward.
move
Yeah.
forwards.
Or move forward 1
I know,
space
it's
and then
Hmm?
activate. There's nothing to stop you moving 1 space and then spending 2 points to jet off that way.
I know, yeah, I can get there. I just can't open the artefact.
You
Oh,
can.
right.
Do it.
That's what they're for.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
When we
Well,
go
you can
off
go
and
I'll
up,
go, okay.
Before you do it,
I feel like Carl's very much
you can
Jarvis
gamble
in
the
this
dice
one.
as well.
Shall I gamble the dice?
Go on, boss.
I'll gamble the dice. I'll say it's a
Jarvis, there's nothing we can
Go
do.
for
What are
one.
you talking about? We've got laser cannons.
Oh, no Hydra.
Careful where you say that. Certain countries you can't say that.
Okay, I'm going to go 1 there. Activate my rocket boots and junior rocket boy my way
Okay,
out
so it's
there.
1 point spend.
An excellent
Another
suggestion.
2 to move.
2 major
Yeah, so
droplets.
1, 2, 3, 4 there.
How many is that
Oh,
all down to?
That's giving me 1 point left.
So, use 1 command point and then just
Um,
flip it.
Yeah, do I just have to be next to it or do I have to
Yeah,
be on
there's
it?
be next to it and 2 action points to flip it over.
Okay, I will flip it.
Ooh.
Have you found it?
It is the artefact.
Hey!
Yes.
Cool, so it's 3 victory points for the heroes.
Hey!
Is
That
that
what? I'm hilariously punched
I was going to say the repercussions might be huge.
So,
Now
hold
for my
up,
greatest opponent since Magneto.
hold up, Ultron, mate. Let me just. Ah, there it is.
Ah, damn it. It's not like if there were 4 command points, I could have used the 5-point attack on it. I was like, oh,
Fight!
I mean, what, in fairness, one thing you could do is spend 2 points to boot back out again.
Do you want to get out of there?
I'll be good with this, it's fine.
Why not?
yeah, if you don't
Ian,
mind.
any issues?
No, not at all.
Do it. Get out of there. Run, Iron Man.
Bye! I'm not quite sure what sort of Avengers we are, so we had the Voltron though.
What you've done there is peeked out from a corner, gone, oh, I'll take this, and just run off. Do we
Is
take that with us?
artefact? Oh, yeah.
Do we take that with us?
Are you
or is that-
bungee running in a Hydra mask?
Do we take that with us, or just say that?
We can just wipe those off
Yeah.
the board, so it's
Both
3
of
victory points. Yeah, might as well. So it's 3
Right.
victory
Right.
points.
Right.
Ultron is probably the one who comes off worst here because he's just kind of stood there going, well, better guard this artefact. What was that whoosh?
Yoink.
Well, that's that job done. Where's Captain America?
What's that whooshing noise?
What's that small pile of red mist with a silver arm?
Noises, everyone.
Yeah, oh yeah, we are getting this, but it'll be crunching and drinking. I should have done it earlier. Falcon and Vision still to go.
I'm going to be honest with you, because you didn't say that, I haven't been eating.
Okay.
Carl has been sucking his
For
crisps.
years.
Right.
So, Falcon and Vision, who's going to activate?
How much health is left on Bucky?
Fair bit.
A fair amount. He can take a bit of punishment. Yeah.
Are we on stage 2 yet?
No,
Or
we're
can we just-
we're still on stage 1.
We
So
just
we
smashed
basically
it.
have no reason not to beat the shit out of Bucky.
No, that's
There
victory
is no
points.
reason
knocking him out.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
Fuck
Unless you fancy a Hydra guy.
Right. +4. Say that now. There you go. You can have that one.
Okay. So Falcon.
Let's. Oh, you know what?
Report.
How much health do these things have?
3.
You're thinking maybe.
I might.
Take them
I might
instead.
actually destroy them, actually. but then I do kind of open myself up for some form of pain.
A touch.
Bucky's got quite a lot of health left, so if we kill that, then we're one
Yeah.
Hype Soldier away from getting another point.
Yep.
Yes.
Let's play the game to win.
Okay.
So -3.
That's what I'm going wrong.
-3 drop me down to 1 to swoop, which means I move 3 spaces in a direct line, and shimmy around apparently, and then smack him for 4.
Okay. 4 points of damage, melee. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Was he? Is he just his base?
So this is swoop.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So I use one of my
Yeah.
things, but no, I'm +3 and then +1, and you may
You
attack
do- is that
one
range as
adjacent
well?
target. Yeah, it's
No.
no, it's not range. It's
Yeah,
melee.
it's exact spacing range.
Yep,
Pull off
exact
the Lord.
space.
Yeah. Christ. So yeah, 4 points of damage on poor little Hydra.
Hydras up.
Poor little Hydra goon.
So while Bucky's getting minigunned,
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, that's well, the guy behind us.
Uh,
Smack him one.
He heard somebody just snickering in the background.
Right.
Bucky's getting fucked up. It's like, what was that?
And I will. Let's leave it at that. I'll keep my 1
Yes.
hourglass.
Oh, yeah,
I forgot
sure.
what they were called. I was going to call it an egg timer.
But you did it, right?
I've already got one.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
That's cool.
Vision?
Oh.
Vision.
I'm going to take the damage removal.
Okay, so wipe 6 red cubes.
Yep.
Cool.
I've still got an action point left.
Yeah,
over
you can
the
still
last
spend
turn,
it,
so
yeah.
I can hold on to that.
You just use end of your turn there,
Yeah, I don't think there's much
yeah?
point
Yeah,
in it.
okay, cool. Turn 4. Add 1 command point.
I've become useless now.
2. Yeah, Blake used them for the most epic getaway ever.
So,
You never take me alive.
when's Iron Man and Captain America going to do their...
Turn 5.
Between turns 5 and 8.
No point starting earlier.
No, no.
What did wrong?
We got some time to kill, so.
And you're made of time. Frozen in, close enough.
So Bucky is again going to do his rapid fire attack, which will target Iron Man, Vision and Captain America. So that is like 4 points of damage on Iron Man.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm going to take 3 points of damage then.
Okay.
Have you got anything you can use?
No, I've got no. I've used them on point.
You got
Well,
something
unless
left
I just have to use them both.
You'd have
to
to use
block.
all of
Other
them.
people taking damage yet? It's on 3 targets this attack.
Other thing, I've got to use 2 action points to block it. So.
What else? What's everyone else
Who's
done?
the other
So
side?
you're both Captain America and Vision are going to take 4 points of damage as well.
I'm alright.
Oh, 3 points of damage, sorry. 3 on everyone, Blake, not me.
Blake, I could deflect it all.
I can deflect mine.
Oh yeah. So we can clear it down.
Use
Fine.
it.
Why not?
Okay.
Go, Blake,
yeah,
go.
If you're happy,
Yeah,
get rid of
yeah.
them, then I'll get rid of
Clear it
them.
down.
Okay, cool. So 3 points of damage on Captain America.
You're going to need enough health as you can get because you two are
Using,
about to start bumping each
This is
other.
to use my shield block, so that will nullify that.
Absolutely. And Vision gets 3 points of damage on him.
Intangible defense. -1 action,
Okay.
+5.
So hourglass on that, isn't it?
Yep.
So,
Would it be worth just using that so we don't have to argue about it?
Yeah, I suppose it would.
It's only 3 damage.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah,
it's not
in
good
which
to
case,
try.
yeah. Alright, cool.
Cool.
Still cost me 1, so that makes sense.
Cool. Well,
Thanks, Falcon.
No probs.
that was
I
worth
couldn't do it again.
He said, shouting through the floor.
Totally
Yeah.
worth.
I just
totally
punched a dude. That's so cool.
I'm going to activate my Hydra goons. He's going to spend 2 movement points.
Get in the turret, guys.
Yeah, and then he's going
Empty
to
into the
use...
Winter Soldier. I'm very susceptible to peer pressure.
And that
Seems like the
is
right thing to do.
4 points of damage on Iron Man.
Well, there's not much we can do about that now, is there?
No, I'll have to take.
We've saved you all we can.
I'll have to take 3 points of damage.
4. Oh, you got all your armor's always on, isn't it? Move 3.
That was the software
And
in
he's
your
going
watch.
to use. He's going to choke Iron Man for 3 action point. Which is 5 points of damage. All damage from this attack must be applied to the character's card and not your powers.
Oh, cool.
Blimey, Blake.
Ah, joke's on you. Tony Stark likes that stuff.
Your armour's on, isn't it? So it's 1 down. And that's 4 points of damage you have to put on your character card, not your powers.
Oh, you'll be cooling down, Blake.
Well, I have to.
If there's any consolation, I've had to take 2 hourglasses. Which sounds like a weird headache.
So much sand, I'm parched.
Okay, that's back goes done. So Hero's turn
I'll
4.
switch to cannon again.
Is this now turn 4?
This is turn 4.
Well,
Yes.
I'm kind of here.
Yeah.
So I'll just go first and just clear down.
Did that already, mate?
Oh.
It was about while you were taking your shirt off. Like some sort of K-pop
When
band
Captain
style.
America finds a comfy seat.
I'll just do my turn first.
Okay, Iron Man, you're just healing, yeah?
I'm just pairing up at the moment.
Who's activating first?
I was going to activate first.
He just wants to hit. He just
No, he's
wants
just
to
clearing
hit.
down.
Oh, well, this is going to be fun next turn, isn't it?
You're healing first. Yeah.
Okay, so Iron Man wipes 6 red damage. Okay, and Captain America.
I nominate an action. I'm going to say 1.
Okay, he's one as well.
Good. There's a lot of that going about. Sorry, guys.
When Captain America finds a comfy seat.
I'll shoot at Winter Soldier because he's there. Okay.
Okay,
And if I remember right,
2 points for 4
4
damage.
damage.
Okay, so it's 2 action points for 4 damage.
Carl, you must have something.
Yeah,
You must be getting encumbered by. You must be getting encumbered by now.
to pull that, that's not worth it. Which damage was it?
4.
Was it 4? Oh, maybe I will dodge then, so at least knock it down to 2.
Got to tie him up. Here you go. Shall I hit him again?
Bullets, not ropes.
Hit him again. 4 damage.
He's really had enough of Bucky, isn't he?
I thought we were friends.
best friend.
Why can't we?
Oh, I love this card. Hey guys, see the card?
For stealing my lunch money, you son of a...
That's not locked it up. I use 1 credit to add a command point.
Oh,
And that's me.
Okay.
we got a hourglass thingy.
Oh yes, that's for your war.
Right, so...
I think if someone could put a hole in Winter Soldier, that'd be amazing.
But you know what I can do? Do exactly that. Let's go smack him. So, I use swoop again, because I've just cleared down. 3 exact movement points to be able to run in front of Bucky and smack him for 4.
Oh, 4!
4.
My God.
Oh my god.
If I want to try and block that, it's going to cost me 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't do it now. Okay, how many points is that? 4.
4.
So it's just 1 day from retirement.
Oh, that's filling that card up beautifully.
How much health you got left? 1 point.
2.
You've got 2 points
Yeah.
left.
Dear laughing boy. Anything else for Falcon to do?
Can I use one of those? I can kill him.
Yeah, go on.
Do it, do it.
Go! I thump him in the face.
Nad stomp, nad stomp.
What you gonna do?
Okay, how much damage was that?
2.
Rochambeau, you for it?
Yeah, Bucky down.
Exactly 2.
Bucky down.
Yes.
Down.
Objective point?
Yes, indeed. So it's now 4
Does he
points to
respawn
heroes.
or is he dead?
He will respawn next turn. I
Can I
believe.
get 1 point for knocking him out?
Yes, he's worth 1.
We wasted a
he's
lot
actually
of
stacked
turns
the
on
same
that.
as the heroes are.
Okay.
How many times have you hit you with the machine gun?
Lots.
He didn't give a shit, did he? He just took it like a champ.
She likes it.
It's only because it's from Steve. Sorry, that's my turn.
Vision.
Right then. I guess I'll take some actions.
You get the feeling the machine gun's going to be turned on you.
Sunk yourself over to one closer for more damage.
I see this guy here, right?
Yeah.
What are we thinking? Is that what we're thinking?
What sort of do you target him or the actual gun emplacement, bro?
Oh, that's a melee.
If you're shooting someone behind the gun, are you shooting them or the gun emplacement?
Your choice.
Fine. But it doesn't offer any defence otherwise.
I don't believe so. No, because you're in the same space of it. You don't get
Okay.
Just to get.
You arrange to be able to sprint and hit him.
It does have a
You're not,
defence
are
on
you?
it.
No, it's a shame.
It does have a defence on it.
Yes, but if you're standing next to it, if you're standing on it, you don't get a bonus. It's the same as any other blocking terrain. You have to be it's throw on it. It doesn't give you defence.
So stand on top of
Seems
the
kind
crane.
of pointless when they're in the corner. As well.
Yeah, but I think it's just so it's open to expansions.
Well, I suppose you can destroy them as well, right?
You can
Considering
smash
they've got
one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, vision.
I'm going to shoot at the Hydra soldier with solar beam. 2 actions for 5 damage.
So you're targeting him or the turret?
Him.
Okay, cool. So 5 points of damage.
Yeah. So is it blank? 5, 5, 4.
Correct. Yes,
Right.
it's 4 points of damage.
I need
that
3
one.
of those out.
Oh, no, it's 3.
Yeah, it takes a while to charge back up.
It's a hell of a hit. though.
It's infinity quite a range.
Why can't he just...
3 is that 3 points of damage on a Hydra agent? You said sorry.
4.
It'd be unfair.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's, what was it? Am I right? I think it's blank, 5, 5, 4.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, he's dead. But I will spend cut off 1 head to be able to respawn him instantly.
Okay.
However,
Did we knock 3 out?
that's the third.
Knock
Yes,
3
it's
out.
3 out. So yeah,
Nice.
now we're on 5-0 to the heroes.
Right.
Anything else for vision, Steve?
No. I'm going to conserve my energy.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
Good team,
Turn
mate.
5, which means finally artefact was successfully completed. So we're now on to frenemies, which means at some point over the next 4 turns, Captain America and Iron Man need to do at least 3 points of damage on each other, and each need to spend 3 action points while adjacent to each other to patch up it afterwards. you know,
Time for
Right.
a domestic.
write him a little letter to completely undo the events of the movie you just watched.
Should we just get on with it?
But I can also reveal what stage 3 is going to be
Oh,
now,
okay.
Ultron
which
blows
is
himself up.
Master Plan. Ultron derives particular satisfaction in revealing the minute details of his grand scheme. During turns 9 to 12, Ultron must spend 12 action points during the same turn that he is within 6 spaces of at least one hero, thereby revealing his plan, or else the heroes succeed at the mission. So I have to monologue to successfully get them.
Or we've got to keep away from you.
If I'm not able to monologue, then it's instant victory for the
How close
heroes.
do you have to be?
I have to move in 6 spaces.
We can't-
So really-
The idea of you running away from the villain where he goes, wait, I was going to tell you.
He's going to whisper something. No, don't care.
Not one.
No, we've got the artefact, mate. We don't, there's no point.
Okay, so can add a command point on Rob.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so that is turn 5.
Nice.
And Bucky is
Buckied.
Bucky is buckied. He gets to completely wipe all his damage
Respawn.
and respawn, but he doesn't get any action points this turn.
But he's a
He's got
target.
1, but I'm just going to sit on it. There's no point doing anything else with it.
Doesn't it still hurt to sit on it?
Oh, what my
Back on the cannons,
activation
boys.
box is actually.
Take him.
Lure him into the middle of the room, I have an idea. Stand over the vent there, you can bleed more easily.
Ultron.
You stop choking.
Oh,
to
dear.
the
I
start.
can't choke. Yeah, I'm yeah, I was just
something very soon.
I'm totally choked out.
So it's Tony.
I'm made of metal.
I'm almost come.
Hey guys, we can get a turret each.
And he's going to use the concussion blasters on Falcon for 5 points of damage.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
Oh, actually,
Mm-hmm.
can I steal one? Because it's 1 to -4, and then I can just only +1.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll take 1 damage, good sir.
Okay, cool.
Any additional things I need
No,
to worry
no,
about?
just
with
normal
concussion
damage.
blast?
I'm enjoying the kind of, you know how you can build a mental image of it
Mm.
kind of playing out in your head. I'm enjoying how the command points work, where somebody's just about to get hit and they go, guys, do you mind if I just, I've got this bandage.
No,
We
take
said
some
we
energy.
share, but yeah.
And that leaves my...
Can I have a Twix out of the cooler?
Are the Nazi Hydra soldiers going to do anything in return?
Copyright, copyright.
Yeah.
Copyright!
You say- Nice. Hope.
Trademark analysis. You haven't seen the relentless until you've seen their lawyers at work.
Oh, guys.
They've made a crack in the floor.
Yeah, the Hydrogoon in the turret is going to open fire on Falcon for using the turret. It's 4 points of damage on Falcon.
Can you not? That's going to be his response as a retort. Yeah, I'll take 4.
Would you
That's
not?
fine. I can't steer anymore.
Okay, and that is Hero's turn 5. Who's going to activate first?
Oh, I might go away with big one early.
I think I'm just going to clear down this turn, guys. So
Okay.
I will go.
Okay, you'll go
That's
first.
going to be the
So
entire
6.
thing.
Yeah, you've not got any action points to spend.
Nah, nothing. Okay, cheers.
Alright.
Well, I just yeeted that one out.
Choose down.
When you decide who's activating, so Cap, Iron Man, or Vision, who's up next?
Sorry.
Easy.
Can I still roll even though roll for action?
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
you
Why
want
not? I'll try that as well. Just
to. Okay, it's
sorry.
worked well so far.
Yeah.
3.
We're doing well so far.
I'm calling 3.
My God.
That's all
No,
one.
okay.
Never mind. Oh, it's useless.
Okay, so Cap, Iron Man, and Vision
Vision.
wants to activate next.
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go next if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, Vision. So
Give the robot
wipe down glass first.
Give the robot a good smacking.
Okay.
Take some action.
No, that's Tony.
That's War Machine. We've told you this.
God damn it, Jarvis.
Do hand combat to
I
Iron
just
Man.
hate him.
But to patch up afterwards, you have to be adjacent.
I didn't decide which actor he is.
God damn it, Paul Bettany. I mean, Vision.
I mean, driving us.
Yeah. God damn it, that monk who keeps whipping himself. What are we doing? I don't know, it's Wimbledon, right?
Is that Wimbledon?
Right.
Oh, how can a movie with Bernard Hill and Sam Neill suck so much?
I don't know. Right, I'll move 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll use Intangible Disruption, 4 points of damage, and the target defends at -4. Right, it's Big Punch.
Yeah, 4 points damage. I've got
You're
no.
punching through him, if anything.
Yeah. Hence the intangible bit.
Take.
So it's 4 points of damage, did you say?
Yes.
And if you -4, you've technically got a -8.
4 points damage. I'll bump my armour up to 5.
So you take
1 point block.
So
4 points of damage.
4
3 damage.
4 points damage. Yeah.
That'd be 3 points, yeah.
Yeah, 3 points.
Vision, bitch.
What do you want to do?
I feel like that should have been his catchphrase.
Oh, did you win this take now?
Well, I didn't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know if it was worth
that's
me
just
taking
been
a
used
shot
last
on
turn,
or
this
not.
one just got
It's
Well, it's
the
good.
2
Yeah, so I got that.
is really quite enough.
Yeah, that one.
Looking at it,
Yeah.
Yeah, it just takes a while to.
Yeah.
jump
He actually now
into
places
to
his
get
tough when he
extraction.
first appeared.
Yeah, I'll try the
The
extraction.
only thing is,
but
you
I
get
don't
the
know.
feeling you're going to take an absolute kicking while he's charging up.
Blake's going to try and
Fingers crossed.
I'm going to go try and get an action point.
1.
So, yeah, just one. One.
Cool.
Yeah, we've got 1.
And I'm going to activate.
Cooking.
I'm going to activate Pummel,
Okay.
which is
it's always a good sound.
close combat, 5 damage
5 damage on.
on Ultron.
Okay, he's got always on, which knocks it down to 4. And I shall block to bump my armour up to 5.
I believe the term is touche.
Yes, mate.
Anything else?
No, that's about it. And I assume Captain America's not going to shoot me with a cannon.
I smell commie.
No, there is something
No,
to be
I'm
said.
just dressed in red.
Ultron could do with being tied up with us. What do you think, guys? Should I switch to the next scenario, or should I? Or should I attack?
I'm beating Ultron, guys. I'm beating Ultron. What the fuck?
When Captain America plays the meta game.
Do you want me to light up Iron Man?
Yeah, fuck him up.
Sure.
Okay. I'll go with. Guesstimating this, I'm going to go 1.
1.
Wow. So 5 is 6 and 1 is 7.
Yep.
His rap album needs work.
I'll have a go with the Gatling gun. I've decided it's the Gatling gun now.
Okay.
Probably a bit motherfucking numeracy as
4.
well.
4? Yeah.
Block 4, 3.
Are we killing Ultron?
No, sorry, I mean Iron Man, sorry.
Iron Man, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
So
You can-
block 4, 3 points of damage on Iron Man.
So how much do I need to damage him by?
I actually need to take damage.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to take 3 points of damage each.
So what is it doing? 3 points of damage?
3 points of damage.
Ah.
You
Can I
got-
turn off my armour so I'll take 3 points of damage?
That's a good question.
I don't think you
actually.
guys really understand what a civil war is.
It's very simple.
Let me put my
asked
arm
if
around
May
you.
I shoot
He
you?
asked if he's allowed.
So let's fix that out of 2.
I assume not. I assume
And he's
you
being
think-
polite.
I think that's going to be always. I think in fairness that should be always.
So you've
on.
got to take
Yeah,
2
so you
damage.
can take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
You can take the job for 2 points of damage, but obviously he's going to do 1 more to achieve
So,
2
putting
points.
on these always on cards, so I
Yeah.
have to then pay points to use the always on ability.
No, but when you've maxed it out, it doesn't work anymore.
So these ones are always that one is an always on one which has a point directly associated with it. So
anything else for Captain America?
Should I?
Should I continue to shoot the billionaire?
Should I shoot the bad guy now? Yeah.
what one?
Ultron.
Oh, okay.
Guys,
Big
use my turret again.
Yeah.
There's
What's
no-
that? That's more damage than the shield.
Yeah. 3 points of damage on
Oh.
Ultron. Looks down
Take
to
it on the
2.
chin.
Yeah, blocked. I am made of adamantium.
Don't you have to add 2 on because you've taken 2 damage to that part?
There's no cost on it.
Then I never know.
That's why I soaked it there. Anything else for Captain America?
Yes, I'm contemplating.
You have to sleep sometimes.
I mean, Captain America is old.
I'm able to hit him one more time. Ultron attack again from the gun.
3, right?
Yeah, 3 damage, mate.
Okay. 3 damage on Ultron again.
Mm-hmm.
Blocked.
We're eating through action tokens, so got 1.
Okay, I shall cash that into +1 to that end.
Good.
But I didn't take it off
that,
last.
sorry.
What's the point in here?
Oh, you didn't wipe it at the start.
Didn't wipe it
Yeah,
last
okay,
time,
let's put it back
yeah.
on. Yeah.
Oh, you put 1 on. Sorry, I took it off. I
Yeah.
thought you were Gatling gun again.
And 1 for luck.
Okay.
Sorry guys, that's all I can do.
Cool. Can you?
Sorry.
Okay, so that is the end of turn 5. And on to turn 6. We're waiting for a civil war to kick off. So both the bad guys and the good guys add 1 command point.
I've got a bit of a cheap shot in earlier.
And then over to the bad guys to see what they want to do. I wonder what.
It was 4 turns early, but you've just sprayed a Gatling gun into his ass.
So it's definitely not Tumblr Captain America, is it? Because I'm sure he sprays things into Bucky's ass, but
Yeah.
Tumblr's dead. There's no porn on Tumblr anymore.
that's true. That's true.
Reddit's where it's at now.
It pretty much always has been. Since
Okay.
they stopped being a thing.
This guy moves in and makes a Hydra blaster attack on Falcon for 3 points of damage.
The racists.
Quite mighty, these guys, aren't they?
How much?
3,
Can I retort with a no and use one of these?
if your team agrees. Yes.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
No.
Okay, cool.
If you try it again, I will also retort with the same no and
Yeah,
dodge out the way.
only through command points, it's fine. Yeah, what I should do is the guy with the turret shall make an attack of 4 on Falcon.
Should just tank the 3, shouldn't I? Your guys is cool. I can tank 4 if need be. If not, I can dodge it.
So that's 4 points of damage
Yeah.
on Falcon from
That's
that
fine.
turret. Just taking it, okay?
Yeah, go on.
Oh,
Chunk it on.
there's feathers everywhere.
Bits of
Metal
Falcon,
feathers.
bits of Falcon stuck in my teeth.
My glasses.
Or just chunk them all.
Don't even wear glasses.
That.
You got 2020.
I've lost this one.
That's right, 2020 Iron Man.
2020 Iron Man. Oh, he's popped up again.
Bucky! So that's a rapid fire attack he's doing again, which is 3 points of damage on Falcon, 3 points of damage on Vision, and 2 points of damage on Iron Man.
Leave him alone!
Long to come back. Poor old Iron Man.
Okay, who's resolving the attack first?
Just give me 3 points.
To be honest, it's only 1 point of damage on me because of mine.
It's my massive balls.
So I'll just put that on the top.
Yeah, and 3 points on Vision.
Anybody object to me using a command point?
There's only there, mate.
There are
can't
some.
be-
I will spend 1 to defend 3. So.
Yeah, good plan. We win the soldier.
Cocked.
Coming over here, Assessing on Mission Report, December 16th, 1993.
Well, he was cagey about that, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Cool.
Don't remind Tony.
He had a little tussle.
Ooh,
I'm going to do that choker again because that worked quite nicely. So it's 5 points of damage onto Iron Man, which must be assigned to his character card.
Iron armour, block 5.
Blocked 5. Okay, cool.
As if I held on to a point for a reason.
Why? You're still choking.
He never stopped.
He just pirouetted around sides, like still with hand on throat. Never clarified it was on his throat.
And
Oh,
he'll
Tron,
use his,
wank him off.
and he'll use his concussion blasters on Vision for 5 points of damage.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Who else is going to use it? Go on.
No, that's alright. I can take a hit for
It's looking what's up there, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, I'm going to have to heal next time.
Ultron, mate. Bucky, however, is here to stay this time.
Don't heal just yet. I've got to do some more damage yet.
I've already got... Well, no, I can heal and then you
Okay.
can hit me. It's still 3 points.
Heroes, turn 6. Who wants to activate first?
I want to get out of here, to be honest with you, because I'm in a pretty awkward position.
Okay.
So
You cool down. You could heal 6.
I did that last time.
Yeah.
You have taken more since then.
I've now taken more than I cleared down last turn. I'm going to roll for a 3, just for a Hail Mary. That's not 3.
Hey.
Okay, I'm going to use all 4 action tokens, because I've got +1 on movement and well, +1 on saw, to just sashay over here.
Get out of line of sight of some things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, who's up next? We've got Cap, Iron Man, and Vision still to activate.
You've got to cool
So
down.
what's the thing on the thing? Is it for just take 3 points of damage or is
Each.
it? Yeah, but if I healed, is that gonna?
You must inflict at least 3 wound tokens against
Sounds
each
like
other.
it
So that's
doesn't matter
fine.
if
No,
you
you can heal it, but as long as
Yeah.
you're still owed 1 as well, Dave, yeah. So you're
Yeah.
healing this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll the dice. Can I still roll the dice then?
Yes, you may.
Yeah, I'll roll the dice anyway.
What
You
you
say.
do
1.
Red 1! Oh,
1 point. So you get 1 action point, heal 6 red cubes.
Did it up my cube?
Well, that's good, then.
Anything else for Iron Man this turn?
You're saving that click.
I think I should just in case someone tries to punch me next
That's
time.
a good idea.
Yeah, in case
Vision,
Captain America
Captain
tries to
Captain
punch me.
America and Vision still to activate.
Okay. I'll go next.
Yeah, if you want to, mate.
I can just wiggle
I'm
back
easy.
if you want a turret Iron Man.
How are you? I'll shoot through you, mate. Apparently. Oh, sorry. Didn't see you there.
I'm okay for now for health.
Yeah.
Because I get the feeling that Ultron might have to reduce down a bit to be able to inflict any serious damage.
How far can Captain America move?
Uh,
How many squares do you move?
One for each action.
One for each action, or
That's
if you
your
use,
lot.
if you use it all, then you get an extra one.
Yeah, okay. So
You have to use it all, someone's movement is the only thing you do.
Ah, right, okay.
Do you get an additional one even if you don't
Do
use
you
all
want me to
your
go
actions?
next? What do you think about it? Or?
Yeah, go for it.
That's right.
Yeah, okay.
Do you get an additional move if you
I'm gonna
have
say
it
So
all
long
your
as the
actions?
only thing you do is move, you
One.
get one extra move. That's fine. Yeah.
You get one.
No, you got
Sort
one.
of get it, but yeah.
The first time I roll a 3.
It doesn't feel like a victory in the conventional sense.
No, it doesn't. I can't just sit there behind the machine gun completing the game. I'm going to have to kind of move.
Captain America changed his belt. He's such a hero.
Captain America reloads them.
So I'm going to use 2 action points to move.
Okay.
It doesn't cost me anything to come away?
No.
Okay. So
2 spaces.
2 spaces.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use Hurl Shield, which is 2,
Mm-hmm.
and targeting Ultron and then bouncing it off these 2 as well. Okay.
I thought you were so comfy over here, it wasn't going to move.
So
So it's
There's one target, isn't it?
there's
no,
one
two,
target is
isn't
2 to 3 spaces away from you, which Ultron is.
And
Yes.
then-
By the camera. 2 additional targets in 2 spaces. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. So 3 points of damage on Ultron, which I shall negate.
that's all right.
3 points of damage on Winter Soldier, which obviously he's going to soak. Like, no, he's not. I've got command points. He's going to be fine this time. He's going to deflect it instead, which means you take 1 hit of damage.
Does that then stop the bounce, as stupid as that sounds?
No.
Okay.
And that
I
point,
shall.
I think it's not an attack, so I don't know you can block it. It just says attacker sustains 1 damage.
Okay, I'll stick it there.
The fact that it used the word sustained is, I feel
Yeah.
like, pretty, like,
Yeah,
damage.
And the Hydra soldier?
And he's locked out for a turn as well. You have a Hydra soldier, I think he's just going to take it.
Just dead, isn't
3
it?
points of damage, it'll kill him, won't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Do it!
Oh.
You'll be back anyway.
Yeah.
He will be back.
He did, but I am going to trigger cut 1 head off just to bring Barry back
At least
into
he
the
gets
game.
him away from the turret.
No, stop being in that formation. Anything else for Captain America this activation?
These are all close combat.
You're one with a
attacks,
shield, mate.
Sorry?
You're one with a shield. In case you
It's no. There's not much else I can do.
You saying he's the character with the shield, or he won
Inspiration?
with the shield?
It will cost me 2 points to
Like this turn, they
which I
won the
can
same.
do. I use inspiration
His
points.
inspiration's
Yeah.
taking damage, so it's cost him more points to make his inspirational speech.
That's about all the damage I can't do.
I'll say Avengers Assemble with a broken nose, isn't it? Is that vision still to activate?
Yes.
Okay, vision.
Right.
Avengers?
Avengers Order. I'm going to have a gamble on the dice. 'Cause I haven't used it yet. I'm going to go for 2. Nope.
Oh, Hell Hydra.
Always moving to evil.
Just a weight and dice.
Take my
No, it's just this dining room that affects dice rolls with.
I'll take my actions. Lose a thing off each of
Yep,
these,
well, that's fine.
and then I'm just going to stop there. I think.
Okay, cool. Okay, so that is the end of turn 6.
Killed it, okay.
Turn 7, and command point
Nope, that's 2.
to Hydra.
Start punching you now.
Apparently, yes.
Bucky will use his assault rifle for 3 points of damage on vision.
I'll spend 1 to negate that.
Okay, cool. My Hydra goons. This guy's just going to use his Hydra blaster on Captain America for 3 points of damage.
Seems like the kind of thing they do, the bastards.
3 points of damage?
Yep.
I will... 3 damage. I'll use my shield block.
Okay.
Presume it takes a...
Yeah, I'm going to use a command point to move this Hydra goon up here. And I'm going to spend these points to use a concussion rocket on vision, which is 4 points of damage on vision and 3 points of damage on Iron Man.
Okay.
Blast.
So that's 4 damage on vision.
I'll spend 1 to use intangible defence and
Mhm.
plus 5.
Phased out of it. Okay, and that's 3 points of damage on Iron Man.
And I'll negate.
Which leaves me with everyone's favourite mad robot, Bender.
I was trying to think of another mad robot,
There's
but
no need for that.
C3PO came to mind.
I shall do you fire the concussion blasters at Captain America for 5 points of damage on Captain America.
I have to take that, guys. This is this thing in the pot, is it?
Not
there are
very-
3.
Yeah.
Can you only double?
Borrow 1, I can defend by. I can reduce it by 2.
How much damage are you doing?
5.
Borrow 2.
I will do that. That's
You
fine.
can't
Use the same
twice.
twice.
Ah,
Okay, so that's 3 damage then.
Put one
Yeah.
down.
And that is Hero's turn 7.
we're all a little bit banged up, guys. With the exception of Iron Man
Not
sitting
sure
there in
we're
his
gonna-
solid suit.
So we got this turn and next turn to do damage to each other and then have a nice chat about it.
Probably want to get on there.
How many action
It's almost
points?
like I've been trying to reduce your action points each time.
How many action points have they got to use to be able to have a brief discussion? 3
yes.
each.
Yes. I haven't even done the requisite damage yet. He still needs 1 more point damage of Iron Man, and Captain America still needs 3 points of damage
But
of
we do
Iron
have
Man.
another turn, so
We'll try.
Like
The quickest civil war ever. Okay, who's activating first?
Have you've done your
I've
list?
done it, so it's for Heroes.
Shall I go first? Do you want me to
sure.
come over and punch you? So it's 5. I'm going to go for the dice and say 2.
I like this game.
Maybe I should leave the dice alone. So I'm going to do close combat. So I'm going to use 2 actions to get close.
What are you doing, sir?
I'm going to attack Iron Man.
Okay, yeah, so
Yeah.
2 movement points to get
2
close.
to get close. And then it's 2 actions to slug him.
Okay. So just
3
3
damage.
points of damage on Iron Man.
Takes 2 damage.
I'll take 2 damage.
Okay, so it's one part of the Civil War completed, which basically consists of Iron Man getting a kicking.
Wasn't the end of Civil War.
Yeah.
That's all I can do, mate.
Who's up next?
Blake?
I've got to step away before I actually hit him because I've got to use my repulsor belt. So.
Have you not got
Yes.
close combat?
It's not enough points.
It's not enough. I haven't got enough points to do it. I'm going to take a.
You
Sorry.
did the last one if you need to.
I'm going to say, yeah, but I'll do 5 points of damage if I do the close combat attack, which seems a bit harsh.
Basically just brained his old man.
I'm going to say 2.
How Hydra?
not bad one.
How many red ones are there on that dice?
6. Hey, wait a minute.
So I'm just going to back up
So that's 1 action point to move.
and fire the repulsor blaster for 3 points of damage on Captain America.
3
Which
points.
if you take that, we've done it.
I'm your best friend. No, we've got a heal. How much damage do I take?
3.
Then you need to have a
You've
conversation.
got to take
And
full
next
damage.
turn you need to be adjacent and both spend 3 action points to complete the Civil
I
War.
don't think we're going to do it.
I think you know
You can. If he goes first, gets into adjacent, and then
Yeah.
spends the 3 actions, and then you spend all your. It's going to have to be all of your turn, but
But
can be
it
done.
completes the objective and not fail.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he's very ill.
Yeah, I've definitely got to cool down.
Okay.
Oh, I used the leukemia blaster.
So Falcon and Vision still to go. Who's up next?
Defend us,
in a-
guys.
You're
Defend
not
us.
in a great spot right now.
Has anyone got some sort of
You
like...
say that, but these
nuclear
are all going to
device?
clear down at the same time.
But you've got to use extra to be able to use them.
That's true.
Have you got anything that has some sort of blast effect?
No.
They're all lumped together.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I can. I mean, I have a turn in mind, so I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
do it.
yeah, yeah. I didn't know if you had some sort of...
I have,
how
I have a
Ultron
thought.
has so many
Definitely.
bloody
I have a
action
plan.
points. I still don't know how Ultron has so many bloody action points.
He generates 8 when I activate him.
Christ. I just thought it was
It's
that.
almost like he's a
You
big
want to
bad.
try it?
Go.
You're going to go for...
We're going to go.
2.
Ah!
Red 1, I'm calling it.
Hey! I like this game.
This is going really well. Okay.
If I get a few more, I can just resurrect Red Skull and call it a day.
+4.
I can't believe how much that red one's come up.
There's 2 of them.
Absolutely mad. Is there only two? Yeah, no. Okay.
It's a 1 in 3 chance still.
50-50 chance. You hit it or you don't. Let's.
We've not
Have you
wrong.
been teaching him math?
That's perhaps. Rules the day.
1 in 3 is not 50%. Thanks for playing.
But you're almost 100% right.
Apart from I wasn't, so I was only 50%.
It's not more like a cutting moment for our friendship with you glowering at me and saying, "Did you teach him maths?"
Pretty indicative of our,
Yeah.
let's be fair, borderline toxic relationship. I'd like to think we're on the good side of the border though.
Yeah, totally.
So if I want to move into this, it takes 2, right?
Don't just one moving point to move into it.
Just
that's
one
fine.
moving point to
Yeah.
move into it. And then...
Oh, you're right, it's 2. Yes, sorry, 2.
Sure.
2
It
to
will,
move
yeah.
into terrain.
So
Yeah.
move and then activate.
I think the Falcon, the guy who can fly around in his suit, is going to sit in a chair. Like this.
Camp's been there so long, he's going to go, oh, it's warm.
Yeah. Make sure you fold your wings up.
He only came out so I could shoot him.
And it's...
Speaking of toxic relationships.
1,
I think that
So
captain
4.
came out.
3...
Captain
2.
America leaves a bottom.
Are you pointless?
It's about the next
You guys are
game,
supposed to be protecting us.
He is activated,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
and he's done. He's
Okay,
not doing
cool.
anything. He's just going to sit
Vision.
there with his dick in his hand.
Vision.
Visual human torch, kind of.
I mean, you probably can be used that way.
Yeah.
Okay. These all clear down anyway.
Correct, yes. And you have your healing or gaining action points.
I'm going to take a gamble on the dice.
Okay, looking for
2. Yay!
Yay! 2 action points.
Two
So
action
are you
points.
claiming or healing?
Healing.
Okay, so 6 rows white. Yep. Cool.
Lovely.
I've got 4 and then next turn I'll get another 4. Just saying.
So that's a 50% chance of...
Shut up. It's a 100% chance of that.
So is that all heroes done then?
I think that's all heroes
I
do.
think that's played out, mate.
Okay, cool. End of turn 7. Start of turn 8, gain 1 command point.
Have you got
Got
all
into
the way
double-
around the dial?
I'm on
yet?
10.
Oh,
Yeah, the cap's at 12.
Jesus. Wow.
And then on to villain's turn.
I'm playing the dice.
Yeah, fair.
Well, there's no way I'm not going to use my Hydra agents.
Drats.
Split
Okay,
it
turn.
out sufficiently.
Evil.
Ooh. Leave me alone, I'm just a bird.
Equality!
Oh, he's got in the turret again.
Get off the turret. You've got a pistol.
This is bigger.
He just drops that.
Yeah,
and
the
kicks off
guy's
the turret.
just taking the turret is going to fire on vision for 4 points of damage.
Yeah, we've done the damage. haven't we?
3, right?
We don't have to
Yeah,
heal
we
it.
just need to give
no.
ourselves
Yeah, because
we have
can't
to be
attack
dying
with
case,
4,
don't we?
3.
No, it's
We're going to have to move forward.
no, 4. It's 2 range 2 and 3 is maximum
Oh,
strength.
right, sorry. Oh,
I will
Shit.
spend 1
Meantime,
to
getting
block 3 of
blasted.
those and let 1 through.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's 4 points, right?
That's
What's
the
this?
downside.
I mean, there are 3
So
actions.
we've got to do it in this turn.
Okay. Bucky. Bucky attacks Iron Man with electrical charge, which is a melee attack. 5 points of damage, minus 4 to your armour. Okay, so 5 points of damage.
Looks like they will get through.
so yeah, it'd be
This one uses a command point.
5 points of damage.
I have no points, so I'd have to use command points.
And it would still be minus 4 to any armour you manage to pull up.
So it would still be...
Oh, yeah.
5
Get through
damage.
Then, yeah.
No, it would be 4 damage because you
Yeah.
have your passive 1, which I don't feel like it's worth. However, feel
It's
free-
either 5 points of damage or I use
4 points of
or 4
damage.
points if I use an action.
Correct, yes.
I'll save the action, but someone else might get more benefit out of it.
I'll just take the 5 points of damage.
I mean, you don't have to take any more damage from
Good
Captain
defending
America.
us, guys.
so-
On the plus side, no, he hasn't.
Doing my best. If he decides to shoot somebody else, there's not much I can do about it. It's well and good. Like, it's not like I can dive in front of the bullet.
I do have wings, can technically dive.
Yeah, but you have to wait for your turn.
Or do I?
Ultron
We'd have to use Ultron.
uses concussion blasters on vision for 5 points of damage.
Of course he does. I will.
Is that a blast?
It's a ranged attack, not a blast.
Ah, dang.
Yeah, I think I might. I'll spend 1 and block all of it.
Okay, yep. That's fine.
I hope so.
This, and he's going to fire those blasters again at Captain America. This time for 4 points of damage.
Use your shield. I will use my shield, blocking 4.
That's bad guys done, so heroes turn 8.
We'll get the Civil War out of the way then.
Yeah, am I coming to you? You come to me.
You come to me, I've got a gamey leg.
Yeah, he needs all 3 action points to be able to do the action.
So we nominated Captain America as first hero for turn 8.
Okay. So I can call these down.
Yeah, you take 1 off each. And are you healing or taking action
No,
points?
we're going to try and see if we can compete with that.
Okay, have you taken your action points already?
Yeah, I've got them on.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So it's one action to move.
Yep.
So I should move there.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's the requirement? To spend 3 actions.
Yeah.
So I've done my bit.
Okay.
That's it.
And
Stop there.
Stop
Okay.
there, yeah.
Iron Man, Falcon, Vision.
Iron Man, see if we can do this.
Okay.
Do you want to just have a talk?
I'm gonna try and see if I can get a point.
1. Yeah.
Upon a technicality,
I'll try and get 2.
if you roll 3,
Mm-hmm.
you can then still clear down in that turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But you wouldn't be able to spend those actions.
But he would, because he hasn't taken the +3, because the choice is either gain 3 actions.
No, I understand what you mean, but what I mean is, I don't know whether
You may roll the action at any point during a turn, even before you decide whether to add action points or rest.
Yeah, but then,
Right,
so what I'm saying
okay.
is, if you get 3,
Mm-hmm.
and then you decide to rest, can you then still spend actions in the turn, even though your action is a rest?
Yeah, if you heal and remove points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can still
take
spend any
actions
bank
if you have
action
some.
points.
Oh,
Yes. Yeah.
Fair enough.
So that's your
I'll
call.
try and get 3 then. Why not?
Go on, Blake, it's you.
So close.
Nothing. Okay.
We'll still say that 75%, isn't it?
I have no choice but to talk to, even though I should really be healing, I'll have to talk to completely.
This sounds like a Brexit negotiation all of a sudden.
So
You're not supposed to be.
I have no choice but to talk to this
the others,
person.
the others are protected.
Got to talk to
talk to
Mr. America.
Are we
Doesn't sound like Brexit negotiations.
are we going to be fully committed in Greenland?
This is like
If that's the
Captain
case,
Singapore.
you don't have to plus up. We could use all 3 command points, and you could then clear down at the same stage. I'm happy
That would make.
for all 3 command points being used.
I
Anyone
don't
anyone else
Yeah,
have
go
some
for
issues?
it. Go for
I'm
it.
fine
And
with
then
it.
get Iron Man back on the board as well. Then.
You guys are so
That
generous.
gets you back to a 4.
Clear down your shields and that sort of thing.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
what, that's what the teamwork points are for.
Bang it. There we go.
Okay,
So
cool.
now they've kissed and made up.
Yeah, Civil War objective complete. So that's another 5 victory
I
points.
didn't think we were
10-0.
going to make that, actually.
10-0.
10-0. Fucking hell.
Is it 5 victory points that bloody thing?
Yeah, it's not doing.
That's what I was
2.
thinking. Like
So
that puts in a
so
pretty
7-0.
decent spot.
Yeah, I was thinking 7-0 because you've knocked out the soldier and the Hydra
5,
games.
6. Yeah. So 7
Yeah.
right now.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a lot to come back in for.
I can only score 6 more points, but I feel determined. If I can just close the gap, I'll be happy.
Illustrate a point.
What are you feeling, Vision?
We can kill Captain America.
It's clobbering time.
It's clobbering time.
It's not my line, I don't give a shit.
Feel free. Do you want to do a roll or do you want to just risk it?
Let's have a roll.
Okay.
Let's have a roll. 3.
Hey!
Hindrance.
I'm just,
Reroll.
yeah. I'm just going to call in the 8th Panzer Battalion.
How many points you got?
11.
11.
I'll have
11.
So I'll get my actions.
It only goes up to 10.
This is really strange. There's only meant to be 1 in each pack.
I'll spend 3
Mm-hmm.
to punch the Winter Soldier who defends at a -4.
Oh, nice.
That's 4 points of damage.
4 points damage with
Is it
minus
uppercut?
4 to my armour.
Yes.
So feel free to do -8, but
Yeah, I will pay to take my armour up to 5, which you then said was -4, so that's 1 point of armour left against an attack of
4.
so you take 3.
Fine, yeah, that's fine. He's just desperate to avoid a kick in this time, to be honest with you.
So that's the. I've done the.
You just pop up with the soldier, doesn't he?
I've been shot for not half the game.
And I'll use Solar Beam on Ultron,
Okay.
which is an attack of 5.
5 for Ultron.
Yeah.
Yep, blocked.
So
Falcon.
I have 4 banks,
Okay.
and I feel like I kind of need to clear down.
I think that's fair. to
So
say.
let me
Have a go.
aim for a 2.
Ah.
Cock. I'll clear down.
Alright, mate. Sympathetic.
4, 5, and 6. So it's those 6 clear
Nice.
down. Bad, pleasant.
Mhm.
Okay, so what am I going to do here? If we're kind of being ganged up on, trying to choose my phrasing.
Can you? I know this might sound like a silly question, but if you're travelling in a straight line, can that include diagonal?
Yes.
It can. You could
If that's the case, then I'm going to.
swoop on a winter.
bump.
You could swoop the winter.
Yeah, I'm going to thump Bucky. Let's go do that. Cool.
He's
Okay.
going to
So
die in an avalanche of car horns and slide whistles.
Okay.
So let's use -3. Oh, it's actually -4.
What is that? Oh,
Just
because
to
it
move
moves to
damage.
just
Yeah.
move out.
So we move exactly 3.
Yep.
Kakar.
Dive by Hawkman!
And then slap him on for 4.
4 damage on Winter Soldier.
Yep. Feel free to
I
block
just
it,
wish
but
he
I
had to be in the
think-
comments fluid going, Kaka!
I shall dodge to knock it down to 2 points of damage.
That's fine, I can live with that. However, I've just realised Concussion Blast is going to absolutely fuck us.
Who's Concussion Blast?
That one.
Ultrons.
Is it on cooldown?
No.
Well, can I have an hourglass, please?
Yes, of course. Have several.
Cheers. I'll only take one for now. That is going to be me.
That's everybody, isn't it?
That is everyone.
Cool.
Command point up.
End of turn 8.
You're on 12 command points.
What have we got to do for the final stage?
About to find out. And we're all
Keep
ganged
away
up to
from
find
Ultron while he
out.
monologues at us.
So say Smoltron, I need to spend 12 action points during the same turn, but I'm in within 6 spaces of at least one hero.
You got 2
Which
of them.
I am going to do.
Do you have a monologue
Ooh.
prepared?
Yeah. Whoa. Reed Richards, what a bell end.
So now what?
Victor said it
So
better.
it's 2 literal points to me, so it's 7-2 we're on now. That's better. I feel a little better about
Okay.
that.
Was that every time he does that?
No, just no, I have to. If I didn't do it, it would have been insta loss for me.
Oh, I see. Oh, so now we just play till turn 12, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Cool.
With all the explosions that entails.
Oh, yes. Because eventually this will clear down again. I'll basically just launch it at the nearest Bucky.
The bucket you're going to us.
So that is I'm going to concussion blasters at vision for 5 points of damage.
I will block it with 1.
Okay. I will concussion blasters at vision for 5 points of damage.
I'll take that one. I really have a choice.
Is concussion the AoE? Or
Sorry?
No,
which one's the
no,
area
it's
of
a
effect?
Hydra soldier.
No,
that.
Oh, that's
so I
Hydra.
just,
Oh,
yeah.
that's-
The cat that can, oh, okay.
It's good to know.
Right.
And the plus that bucket hit.
Ultron closes in and chokes Falcon for 5 points of damage, all of which must be put in your
Crowd
card.
around here?
Ultron chokes vision. Fuck vision.
Can I use a command point to -1 guys? So
Yeah.
You what, sorry?
I take one.
He has his moments.
So how many damage is that in total?
Dodge +4, so -4.
So it's got to be onto your card rather than one.
Hey, I thought I was your choky bitch.
What's this then? What's this going on? What's going on here then?
No, there's cheaty chokey.
Chokey, cheaty.
Winter Soldier's going to heal.
Iron Man is displeased and speaks with a weird accent now.
I want my choky
It says
choky.
he is up now for some reason.
Uh-oh.
It really is as he is, isn't it? Actually, I don't know who as he is in this, but
It's fine, it was adorable.
It's easy for you to say.
I notice your mouth looked like
No.
a Wu-Tang Clan symbol, Ultron.
Hydra Agent moves here and fires a concussion rocket into Captain America. So that's 4 points of damage on Captain America and 3 points of damage on everyone else.
I shall use my shield block for that.
Okay.
So no damage for me.
Okay,
throwing us
3
all
points
over
on
the
Iron
bus,
Man.
yeah.
I'll take 2 points of damage then, please.
3 points of damage on Falcon.
Yeah, I'll take 3. Does it knock me out of the sky?
Visually, I guess, sure.
Cool.
3 points of damage on Vision.
Yeah, I guess I'll have that then.
Heroes, turn 9.
Does Falcon have to respawn somewhere?
You actually down?
No, he's
No.
out of the sky.
It was just
Oh, okay.
it was for comic effect.
You put your eyeglasses on.
And I got completely
Oh,
missed,
sorry,
so it's
thank
all
you.
good.
Just watching you.
Right.
Just like a hawk.
I guess I'll have
Like a falcon.
Okay, who's up first for turn 9?
I think I should beat up Winter Soldier.
Does seem to be the theme.
You are in rain.
He hasn't got any points at the moment. So
No, he doesn't.
Oh yeah, do some damage.
I'll
We're all too
use-
busy watching my fantastic monologue.
Yes.
I'll use,
It was spectacular.
Yeah.
I'll use Pummel for 5 points of
He is
damage.
a villain.
5 minutes on Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Cool. Died the way he lived. A mess.
I'll have
Covered in
I'll have
beans.
2 hourglasses.
You don't like.
Yeah, that was basically my turn.
Cool. Let's do a die roll to work out what's going on. Let's call 2.
Hey! It worked!
Oh, nice.
Awesome. That puts me to 6. Actually opens up a few more things. So let's clear down on swoop.
You'd be swooping.
I can't because I can, but it's pointless to use.
Yeah, it
six
would be,
on
right,
that.
yeah.
Let's use Red Wing Faithful Ally. So +1 action point to anyone who wants to beat up me for next turn. Let's smack Bucky for 2.
Smucky.
And while we're at it, let's smack him again for another 2.
I'm not even questioning this anymore.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Who's that still to go? Vision and Cap.
Vision and Cap.
How do you do Vision? You
I'm
Fair bit of damage.
in a bit of a state. I'm not.
got. Do you want to cool down first, then? Or?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Right, so I'll have a go at the dice just for the sake of funsies. Because
The
obviously
dice
he needs to
of
build his command
redness.
points back up as well.
Yeah.
It's just
Three.
goes
You
like
might
the whole
as well
game.
go.
I could have been doing this. with each
23,
character
damn
as
it.
well.
What
What goes on with that die?
I said this just occurred to me. I could have been
96%
doing this for
chance
every
of-
Oh, you
character.
haven't lost. I've just wasted that.
Oh, you rolled it out, you bastard.
Shit.
Right, I'll clear down then, so I will
Okay.
take 6 away. So I will go from. Oh, actually, I need to clear one of these, each of these down as well.
Mhm. Okay, so it's back to Cap.
Hang on,
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. Just watching you.
Mind you, motherfucker.
Like a hawk.
Okay.
I'll move, pussy face.
It's my go then. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I should have a go of 1.
Hey,
Yeah.
one
Hey.
bonus command point. Are you healing or gaining action
Yeah,
points?
5 and
Okay, you
makes me
gaining action
6.
points.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I didn't know if I had to spend them. Do I have to put them on or spend them first?
How do you mean, sorry?
Well, healing points. I'll just put it on because I took it off.
It's up there. You can either take the 5 action points or you can heal the 6 points of damage. What would you prefer to do?
I'd heal.
I would heal.
Yeah.
And keep
So
one
drop it
point
back
back,
to
to defend yourself.
Yeah, and then
Yes.
you'll-
If you can do that, you can get rid of your hourglass.
Yeah, I'd say get
Yeah.
your shield up and running because they're all grouped up.
Cool.
Good.
So everyone done?
Yep.
Cool. End of turn 9. On to turn 10. Gain 1 command point. It's just occurred to me the entire game I could have been rolling this dice as well.
I don't know if you were allowed to.
Yeah, I'll just look that up. So, yeah.
Okay.
We
What
feel
have
free.
We could be doing better.
What a dick. So I'll do the Hydra Troopers first.
How's it work for you rolling the die?
Same if I roll a red, you get one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I can do it. The Hydras, I can't do it for each Hydra soldier as has a squad, but otherwise I can do it exactly the same. Yeah. And once again, that guy's going to fire a rocket launcher into Captain America.
Lovely bit of ASMR there.
So exactly the same thing. Capture a rocket launcher into Captain America for 4 points of damage and 3 points into everyone else. So 4 points on Cap.
I'll use my shield.
Okay. 3 points on Iron Man.
I would take 2 points, or I'll have to use the command point to block it. That's the other thing.
Can do, but I'm going to be out of the
I'm
next
just going
round.
to soak the damage up because I'm going to heal again next turn.
I'm
Okay.
going to have to heal next turn if I don't. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it and I'll just heal next turn.
Go ahead, bud.
Okay,
So it's just 2 for you.
I'll block it then.
Okay, cool. So it's 3 points on Falcon
Yep.
and 3 points on Vision. That's what I also quite handy.
Yeah, I can imagine. I bet when the
Next
double
turn I'm
build
going to try and shank Vision just for a comic effect. Wind Soldier 2.
Is that red? I'm colourblind.
Does that mean we get something?
If I roll a red, yeah.
No.
I'll give you that idea. To let whoever does pun moving.
Yeah, and I will spend my command points to move. And Ultron. Will choke Vision.
Of course he will. How many?
5. Nothing.
All got to go on the card, right?
The Organ card.
I'm not enjoying that.
That's quite a nice power actually.
You're not quite dead, sir.
I shall use the concussion blasters on Captain America for 5 points of damage.
Is there anything in the pot?
Nope.
Some cunt spend it all. Do you know
I'll
what the worst
take
thing
it on the
is?
chin.
He's a fucking billionaire.
I'll just take you on the chin. Yeah.
Occupy Stark Tower.
I'll build a wall. What's worth
Maybe
money you pay for it?
$85 an hour to build that wall.
$85 an hour.
Yeah. If you work on that project, which is insane.
The things I could do with the money people throw away. Turn 10 for the heroes.
The amount of miniatures. I declare
used to get them free.
tactical retreat. Falcons.
You're going to tactical retreat. That's the end of your go in.
Falcons fucking off.
Yeah.
We're going to flog some of these pictures.
This is why you don't have your own movie.
I'm trying to think actually. What
tell
turn
you
is it?
Well, it's a reason.
What turn is it? Turn 10?
Turn 10.
If that's tactical retreat, you're going to not be able to play.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that, oh yes, 3 turns, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No, well, see, you might be able to get
If you did it now, you'd be back in start turn 12. Yeah.
Blaze of glory. Where's the die?
Shut down.
3.
Coming on YouTube. Yay! How Hydra. I like it.
Okay.
I think Carl should
You
roll
also
that
seem to
dice all
like-
the time.
You also seem to like saying Hell Hydra a lot.
Yeah.
Which I've often suspected.
Take that face mask off. I know you're under there. Okay.
It's the perfect
Do you want to
disguise.
clear down your defences or...?
If I do, they're just going to mount them on again. So I feel like I need
36-year-old
to.
father of one.
They
Well,
might go
I'm
back
thinking
on again, mate, but at least he's shooting you last.
That's a good point, actually. Screw it. Let's clear down.
Okay, it's your healing, yeah?
2,
Yeah, to go for your defensive.
3, 4. That's 5, 6. Shit. My Jenga tower.
Cool.
There we go.
Are you doing anything this turn?
That was it.
No, okay. Who's up next?
Mind if I heal?
Yeah, you do heal.
Alright, because my armour looks a lot like a Frey Bentos tin.
Is that still... That's after you heal?
No,
Yeah,
after
it's healed yet.
it's yeah, I haven't healed yet.
Okay.
So it's
I'll tell you, I'll have a punt on the dice for 2.
You got 2.
Now I roll a fucking 3. I'll get 2, yeah.
50% chance to roll that for it. You rolled it or you didn't. It's not wrong math!
Yes, it's
No, it's not! It's a 50% chance. You either get a 50% 2 or 1 or 50% 3.
That's not how it works at all. I'll make it those 6.
okay.
Oh, blimey, you were in a bad way,
So
wasn't it?
you doing any actions this turn?
Can you?
I think I'll concentrate on
Okay.
phasing out of existence.
No, I'm alright for the minute. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
Give the rest fair.
gonna chill.
Okay, so it's still Cap and Iron Man to go.
Shall I raise?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Chill that down.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll have a go with the dice roll. I'm going to go for a 1.
But you got one.
Hey!
Know how high yours
I've been told off for doing it.
You can do it if you want, it just speaks volume. You're big Nazi.
High pain.
Copyright.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, copyright.
Can't say the N word.
Trademark.
No N words at the table.
That's a good rule.
I'm going to use 3 credits to throw my shield at...
Do the
this side.
song.
And Captain America blow through his mighty shield. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's doing this.
What
Wow.
That's
Playing like a monk.
3 damage on green dude.
Okay,
I
yes.
give Captain America's played by Leslie Phillips. Ding ding dong.
And then
3 on Ultron. Box. And
3 on...
fucking 3 on Bucky.
3 on Bucky, guys.
3 on Bucky. Fuck that guy.
Everyone hates him.
Stupid cyborg
No, it's
bastard.
mainly Steve. Steve who rates him.
Anything else?
Everyone else is fine.
He seems to hate Winter Soldier in this
They've
film.
forgiven him for all of
Yeah.
they've done.
Guys, that's about all I can do, really.
The Civil War didn't happen. Just Captain America just fucked off with Bucky for some reason. It's never gone into.
There's a great film which is just Kevin Smith interviewing Stan Lee, obviously from a few years
Stark.
ago. I remember Stan Lee saying, I think the only characters we've kept dead are Bucky and Gwen Stacy. I was like, yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Okay, is that Iron Man still to go? Okay.
Is Iron Man still to go?
Come on, Tony. If it's your real name.
You got anything? Anything to clear down? Anything fancy to do?
I'll use my repulsor ray on Bucky because fuck that guy, seriously.
How many damage is that?
3.
Yeah.
No, I've got nothing to spend. So. Yeah.
It's pretty much shut him down, isn't it?
Yeah, I want to save him.
Okay. You've got the Queen coming round.
And I'm just going to move a square away because I notice we keep getting shot to shit by rockets.
It's true, he is one of the cleverest men in the world. Is that?
Rocket's bad.
Is that all characters done?
That's all characters
Yep.
done.
Okay, cool. End of turn 10. On to turn 11 and on command point.
How amazing would it have been if in
Mullings.
Civil War he had presented that instead of the presentation of him digitally altering the going back into the past and accessing his memory, he'd just gone, rockets bad! Free money! Rockets bad!
People good.
Okay.
But people build rockets.
Some people bad.
Bucky,
It's the right number.
No legs.
Pretty much, yeah.
Bucky's using rapid fire to do 3 points of damage on Vision, on Falcon, and on Captain America.
Really? I stood away, I didn't get shot.
So
I mean,
Vision,
it's not
3. You've got Falcon.
How much damage you
Falcon,
got?
3.
3 damage.
Yeah.
Damage. I'll dodge it.
Okay. And Cap, 3 points of damage.
I'll use my shield.
You have to do the song when it's defensive.
Captain America, oh shit!
You should consider yielding.
Vision, hydrated with the rocket launcher, fires.
Fucking guys again.
Yeah, they're still there. It's 4 points of damage on Falcon and 3 points of damage on Captain America, Ultron, and Vision. Ultron's just going to block it.
Go to command point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, sure you can.
No.
Okay, 3 points of damage on Captain America.
No. Oh, 1, 2 defence.
So, and 3 points of damage on Vision.
Bullet sponge, I'll take it, please.
Fun fact, that was his original superhero name.
Yeah. God, just keep shooting me, sir.
Open your eyes, use your vision.
But it hurts. Everything hurts.
I haven't managed to thin these guys that much, have we?
Mm-mm.
No. Well, they do keep coming back.
Yeah.
Should have called Ultron.
It's as if that every time we take one head, the two replace it.
Egads, you're onto something.
2 snakes.
Those pythons are sick, bro.
Ultron uses the concussion blasters on Captain America for 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I sincerely apologise.
5 points of damage.
Yep.
Oh, I've got to take it all.
Okay.
That's me not doing much next
I
time.
don't think you understand the concept of clobbering time.
And he's going to break away, and then 5 points of damage on Vision.
Intangible defense blocks it.
Okay.
I need an hourglass.
That's it, 1.
Yeah, just
And then he'll do the same attack on Falcon for 5 points of damage.
Blimey.
I mean,
shit.
yeah.
He is bitey, isn't he?
The moral of the story is, one square back, didn't get shot at once.
Now it's Tony's time to shine.
Moral of the story is Iron Man, massive Nancy.
It's a Heroes, turn 11, who's activating first. It's nice to see your panels lighting up red for a change.
Who wants to go first?
I can't do much more than clear down.
I can't do much more than clear down either, so I see.
Shall I go first then? Or?
Sure. Yeah. Go on.
I'll see if I can get a 1.
Well.
Hey, I like this game.
And I'll use all my credits to clear down.
Okay, so he's moving 6 points of damage.
So that's gone anyway. 6.
Nice.
Yep.
Right, that's
Who's
wrong.
next? Falcon.
2.
No.
Cock. Please turn us. Right, +4.
Mm-hmm.
Who is far enough away?
Bucky.
He's actually not.
No, he's not. Nobody is. I actually, yes.
I could
Hydra
land
is.
in between the
No,
Hydra
he's
swords.
Yeah.
not. Because I can't. Oh, wait, can I can fly through vision, can't I?
Mm-hmm.
If anybody can be flown through, it's the guy who
All the
fades out of
people.
existence.
Did we pick up a command point in there?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, because it was the beginning of the overall turn, not
Okay.
the
Yeah,
last
yeah,
one.
that's where I start.
Sorry.
Fuck it, let's just smash a Hydra shoulder because why not? 1, 2, 3, in between both of you. Left or right?
Hydra and almost
Depending on-
right, mate.
Depending on whether you're asking them or me, the answer changes.
I would say
This-
that one.
This
Yeah,
one?
I'll say, yeah.
Smack this one.
Take
for
that
4.
spear.
4.
Yep.
He did.
He did.
Nice.
Cool.
What do you spend for that too?
No, all of it.
All of it.
Because,
Oh, 'cause you went down, yeah,
plus
yeah.
1
Okay.
on you as well.
Cool.
So.
Alright.
So it's Iron Man and Vision still to go.
I mean, I should probably clear down, shouldn't
Yeah, I think it should.
I? Yeah. Well, I mean, these have got to come off anyway. Might as well take a punt on the dice. So let's go 3. Nope.
I saw that.
How many of those have turned up?
3, 4,
50% of them, I think.
It's been
5,
6.
Okay, I get it.
Vision's healing up.
Yeah, heal that.
Is that your turn, Dom?
Yep.
Okay, Iron Man. Show us why you've a face of Marvel at the moment.
What's the magical
Stuck on a ship and...
Even the comics used Iron Man more than use Spider-Man now. Because the films are so big, right? Yeah, they say
I thought they phased him out in favour of, is
Where's
it
the dice?
Ironheart? Or is that just a side thing?
Ironheart is Riri Williams is Iron Man and Victor Von Doom's Iron Man at the moment.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 of them.
Roll the dice first, I'm going to say 1. Yeah, that's
better than
one.
nothing.
I'm going to step over here, and I'm going to shoot Bucky.
Pile it on Bucky.
What did he ever do to you?
Get another action point, I guess.
Killed both of his parents.
What you got?
Did the
It's
good old
3
Batman
damage.
syndrome?
Sorry,
3 damage.
the Bruce Wayne special.
I can't do anything. Sunk it all into my defence as it is.
Yeah.
that
I'll
worrying?
hold on to a point because of the inevitable shooting. I'm going to get.
Okay, cool. Is it everyone done?
I think so.
Okay, cool.
That's America.
But we could do.
Yeah, catch me sealed up. End of turn 11, start of turn 12 at 1 point. Right, let's get Hydra.
For clarification, do you gain a objective point if you kill one of us? Or not?
Yes, I will
You
do.
But only the first time you kill one of us.
Yeah.
Fine.
I'm going to heal.
Because Captain Iron Man made up, I think he's well beyond.
It's 7 to 2 last time I can score.
Mwah.
Yeah, it is. Winter Soldier uses his electrical charge attack again on Vision, which is 5 points of damage, -4 to armour.
Oh.
Oof.
So who, sorry?
You.
Vision.
There's not much you can really do.
What was the damage? 5.
5
Minus
-4 to armour.
5 damage -4.
There's nothing, yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do, so it's just 5 gets through. Yeah. I got no.
It's quite a powerful attack, but
Takes forever to charge the
it's.
cup.
Oh yeah, I've now got 3 time markers on it. I think that's the longest cycle one we've seen so far.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got 3 on
yeah, I've got
Sophie
3
as
on
well.
Sophie, yeah.
And you've got 3 on your shield throw.
2.
Is it 2 on shield throw? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 on my pummel ability. That's the only thing I've got icons on.
Hydra Soldier dives into the turret and opens fire on Falcon for 4 points of damage.
Sure, why not? I'll take 4. That's fine. It can be sustained 2, 3. I think I lied. Oh.
You're not going
I think I lied. Oh wow.
Tron moves and chokes Falcon for 5 points of damage, all of which must be put on your
Is
character.
there anything there? If
I'll
it
take
helps.
1 damage.
Fuck.
Fuck you, you're not gonna kill me!
He keeps swooping out of my grasp somehow.
That would have been me as well.
It's gonna be me.
5 points of damage on Vision
Basically what that song sounds like.
from the concussion blasters. 5 on Vision.
Oh, right, okay. And there's nothing in the command thing. So
Sorry.
Yeah.
that's all right.
Iron Man keeps drinking it all.
Yes. Delicious,
Yes.
delicious bastard.
Iron Man!
He's had about 40%, I think.
Strong
But
roll.
50%, I either did or didn't.
I'm going to have to do it again for another 5 points on Vision.
That's him. It's Vision.
Yeah, he's dead.
Dead.
Send 3.
Take your vision out.
So he clears down.
Clears all of that down.
Clears all that down.
You go back to the
You
deployment
flop
zone,
Yep.
and you just don't get any action points this turn.
10, 12.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Shall I?
Unless you roll, I
So
suppose.
you,
I'll do my social media now.
yeah, that's me done. So Heroes turn 12.
Shall I go next?
Yeah,
Go on then.
Okay. I should have got a stupid
Zoom
blooming
out
dice.
of Vision.
I'm going to say 2.
We've been kind of knocking him down over time.
You made a good call.
I did.
Yeah,
For
but
James.
But
That's
I mean,
too-
the last 3 turns I've had to
that's-
heal. I don't
that's-
think
yeah.
he had a chance to do
He's-
anything.
no, he's been super powerful.
Unless
He's a bit of a
you,
damage sponge.
Unless you
So I
hit.
don't know about
And
Falcon.
he's
I've got 7.
fucking really
I
powerful.
could,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could move.
So
So
hold
short
up.
as well.
He's
You can do this before
So
anything
cheap,
else,
the
right?
cycle time's so
Yeah.
low.
Yes.
Bounce it off
Where
of
is
me.
that?
let me move,
Hmm.
bounce it off a Falcon.
You can do that.
When it hit Falcon,
Yes,
Yes.
but I'm basically dead anyway.
you can't actually do anything.
Imagine this
No,
conversation.
no, I physically cannot do
I'm pretty
anything.
much fucked.
So if I go up 4,
Language.
my movement will be 1 to be able to. It will cost 4 to be able to move 1 space. That's all I can do this turn.
Right, okay.
So if I move, then we can get damage on Ultron, because why not?
Well, I can damage Ultron anyway, so I can throw the shield at him.
But it won't bounce off Bucky.
No.
He's got a bit of main target.
No, it'll hit him and I could bounce it off him.
You could hit Bucky, and then it could bounce to Ultron, and then it could bounce
Yes,
to...
one
Oh, wait,
target
could
who is 2 to 3 spaces away. So
Never
you could
mind
hit-
then, I thought it had to be adjacent.
Okay,
And up to
so,
2
Sure.
additional targets within 2 spaces.
so
of
I
his
shall
control.
take my
Because they
Do
can
it,
action
yeah.
points, yeah.
7. See, the question was whether I actually, so I was able to move, but I don't think there's any much advantage there. So I shall lob it at Bucky
Okay.
and bounce it to these
To
guys.
Ultron and then to Hydra, dude.
Yeah,
Okay, so
okay,
how
so
many
that's-
points of damage is that?
That's 3 damage.
What you got to do?
And Captain America frozen, mate.
Okay, so 3 points of damage on Bucky,
Yep.
which I'm just going to take, I think.
And
3
3
points
on,
on Ultron. Blocked.
and 3 on the Hydra. It's got to take it in, I'm sure.
He's down.
Nice.
Cool. Anything else for Captain America?
Well, I'm unable to move. And I've just used my ranged weapon.
Heal.
Can't heal if you're taking action points.
You can move, it'll just take you 4 movements, right?
If it's totally black, you can't do it.
Oh.
Sucks. Like you just broken his legs.
Mm.
Oh. Well, they're not going to attack you anymore, are they?
Well, no, and I could pretty well defend myself if they did.
Alright.
That's all I can do, guys.
Look at me,
Sorry.
I was in World War II.
I'm going to roll for a 3. That's
Hey!
I feel like thump Ultron for 2 damage.
2 damage on Ultron. Blocked.
Cool. That's it.
Iron Man still
Iron Man, do something spectacular, Iron Man.
Go on, take credit for inventing Ultron.
Shalalala.
Can you get 8 damage in somehow?
Get 5 damage in.
If anyone can.
Iron Man can.
Yes, the Iron Man can.
Need 1 point.
Do it.
Who can kill this Nazi?
1.
Oh, copyright.
Hey!
I can't do that then.
Blake's dice are rolling,
There's
but
no
it's kind
come on
of
point
been
from
shite.
No, sorry, I couldn't give you any of those either.
Like, we've got 14 minutes till we've got to cut the video. Do you think they've wrapped your turn up by now?
It's just your social media's elaborate.
Go, Blake.
I'll just take a shot on him with the repulsor blast.
On Ultron.
No, don't be silly.
Okay, go on.
Takes
What's
Bucky
the damage?
3 points of damage.
3. Is that including the range decrease? Oh no, Bucky, sorry, he's in range.
No, range decrease. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
So yes.
Didn't he get cross?
When you get it wrong.
Yeah.
3 minus
Fed up of all of your maths.
Is he still alive?
Cool. Yeah, he is.
I've had to put him up with it for
Okay.
this many.
So end of turn 12, that is 7-2 to the Avengers, which is very much a decisive victory. Well done, guys.
Yay.
So this is the first time we played this game. It only came out of the UK last week. Initial thoughts, Rob?
No, it was good. It's fast. It's pretty. I mean, obviously the scoreline makes it sound less balanced than it was.
I think where I ballsed up was with the.
Getting fewer points than us was really bored.
Well, I think what made a lot of difference was the artefacts.
Okay.
I think I put them too close. If I'd have scattered them further out the board, you would have split up to go and
We
get
did
them.
get lucky, it was the first one we went for.
Yeah, I didn't have to randomise them, and I did. So I could have split them up a bit further. So I think I didn't help myself out at the start of the level.
Okay.
I like the power system. I think is great.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I like the timing thing.
Yeah, we definitely were getting faster the more we played.
Yes,
as
yes.
players came around.
It's a good quick game in that respect.
Yeah. Blake, what do you think?
Yeah, pretty much all I said.
I agree with all.
If I
I appreciate Rob.
if I had one gripe, is that I felt that once all the missions had played itself up, which I know we did seem to burn through
Yeah.
the objective fairly quickly, to be honest. And I know, I take it there were varied missions, I'm guessing.
There are loads.
Okay, so it might be, in fair play, it might not be so bad.
Yeah.
But I thought that after we'd done the main objectives and we'd KO'd a couple of people twice, and I thought Ultron was too hard to KO, I felt like we could just sit here healing for the next several turns and there would be nothing you could do about it.
Yeah. Now he was. It was kind of like a little moral victory. I managed to finish a level with him with no damage on him whatsoever.
Pretty good. Yeah.
No, he was hard.
Yeah. No, the big bad is justifiably hard. I think.
Yeah.
And different levels you might not have the big bad in, and you might have had Winter Soldier and Radioactive Man or Absorbing Man, someone slightly less powerful, because the masterminds in it so far are Baron Strucker, Loki, and Ultron.
Yeah.
So the higher ranking guys.
Mm-hmm.
My only real gripe with it is I think the map is so dull.
Right.
It's just a grey checkerboard. Whereas I've always said with Heroclix, I think the artwork on their map is superb.
Oh, they're great maps.
The map's brilliant. It's a shame that this just looks like a loading bay.
Yeah, there is a bit of that to it. I mean, I suppose because it's modular, it could vary. But there's not a lot of variety in the actual terrain.
Yeah.
And it's, and I mean, we kind of made the point about the obstacles in the corners, but it doesn't really seem like much is going to change if you modularise the map.
Yeah. Unless there are some levels where you've got to destroy.
Maybe.
Well, obviously that is a safe there, isn't it? So presumably it must be like
There must be a mission.
find the
getting
key
to safe.
and open the safe.
Yeah. Ian, what do you think of it?
I thought it played very well. I think it was an easy rule system. So accessibility is really good. It's interesting what a campaign game might be like, because then you could actually use the dials then. You actually use the click dials.
Yeah.
But I think we all agree that you didn't have to be Heroclix. It could be any model, couldn't it?
Yeah,
theoretically.
Yeah, I think it's just a Wizkids attempt at branding, which is seems incongruous with the actual game itself.
I enjoyed it.
I don't know. I think that actually we're being a little bit harsh on the fact that the campaign stuff lends itself quite nicely to dial-based things. Because something like Imperial Assault, you have to keep track of it somehow.
There's a lot
Something like that,
Which is
yeah,
on the
something like
dial.
that takes away some of the element that's involved.
Yeah,
in the campaign.
that's a really good point actually. Yeah.
What's
Carl,
the sorry,
Carl,
No,
what were your
go.
thoughts?
I was going to ask what age this is aimed at, because obviously Heroclix is kind of 14 plus.
Yeah, Carl, what were your thoughts on it?
Kind of riffing off the back of what Rob said, I can agree that yes, this could quite easily not be Heroclix. Yes, the clicks themselves and the dials are beneficial. From running D&D games in the past and like other miniatures games, yes, having a massive sheet you have to keep to one side to be able to remember very intricate things is a pain in the arse. So having a dial just to be able to remember kind of the main traits like your level and your actual action points, and that is good. I like that. I like the fact that yes, it is Heroclix. Yes, it is Marvel. It lends itself really well to kind of the overall actions. The fact that Falcon had an ability which was literally swoop to just dive on in and just thump someone in the face. I feel like lending their traits from the comics, from the MCU, into the actual game itself, kind of, it gives it a little more of a lease of life, which I feel like would be kind of a little bit stale.
Did you actually feel like you were playing as Falcon rather than generic superhero?
Yeah, exactly. I wasn't generic superhero number one because I like actual traits of the character.
Yeah, how did you feel? Did you agree with that, or did you not feel like Vision?
I don't know. I mean, to be honest,
This felt like Ultron, and this felt like a crash test dummy, and this felt like some Hydra songs. So I was just
but to
interested.
be fair, when the combined forces of the enormous shield budget turn around and empty themselves into you, then and not in the tumble away.
No.
Like I say, we've been through the whole category. I don't know. For Vision, I suppose it does kind of feel it was a massive damage sponge. He was able to just
it
kind
seems
of
to soak it up.
I focus on Vision quite a lot because he was quite scary, to be honest. But as you say, he's a sponge. All the time I was pumping damage at you, I wasn't focusing on other goals.
Yeah.
No, he was a
He's
bit of a
good
target.
he's good in that respect.
Yeah, and you were still dishing out damage with him as well. It wasn't like you were
Yeah,
getting down.
towards the end of the game, it felt like I don't think I took a turn for 3 or 4 rounds because I was just clearing down, because I was just soaking up so much damage.
So I feel like that's something which a campaign would possibly be more beneficial to. So obviously we gain the levels, we move into those
powers,
we get more powers, we
Yeah.
get more points each turn and stuff like that. I feel like that would then lend itself a lot
I'm just
more.
surprised you didn't notice I wasn't playing Cap thematically.
You would.
You do a song and everything.
thing.
Shooting Bucky in the face.
That's fine, and that's something I actually really liked as well. Like the fully interactive
Watching
environment,
Bucky
like,
get gunned down.
That's like it was an experience to say the least. No, like the fact that there's interactive elements, I really like the fact that there's literally 4 miniguns just in the centre room, which I thought was nice.
You can get items later on which you can pick up and throw at people.
Awesome.
There's some of the exploding crates there. If walls are adjacent, you can knock people through walls into the next room. So there's some of those elements are obviously in Heroclix, which have carried over. I liked the hourglass symbol on the cards locking out the exceptionally powerful ones through a long period of time.
Yeah, making it harder to use and also making it like the damage, making it harder to use them. It's kind of straining more a bit. It's kind of cool.
Again, I feel like a possible ability. Again, this might be something that's added in the campaign or something further down the line, where a character can actually then choose, maybe use an action token, remove an hourglass, something along those lines. Maybe that's something that one of the characters can do.
Buried in the system.
I feel like that then just opens up kind of a new portal of, well, I just got the super attack move that I can tank up, charge up for a few rounds and use it twice because I can knock it down a couple of times.
So, guys, Marvel Strike Teams and its expansion Avengers Initiative. Thumbs up, thumbs down. One thumb up, one thumb up, one thumb up. It's one thumb up for me. Could potentially go to 2, depending on what kind of supported expansions we see down the line.
Okay.
What they're going to do.
Yeah, I want to see what develops next. I think this is a great starting point, but there's a lot more. I mean, you take something like the core set of Legendary, the amount of stuff you get in there, the amount of stuff you get in this. So I'm interested, I'm invested in this game, would like to see where it goes from here.
Would definitely like to see additional expansions which include terrain and stuff like that. I feel like the terrain which is to hand right now can get a little bit stale. Yes, sure, you can. It's modular, you can move it around, but I feel it would be nice to just kind of switch it up. Just definitely, like you said, change the background because it is very much generic office.
It's double-sided, but what got me about the double-sided terrain is it's Hydra base on one side and a generic warehouse on the other.
That is no better.
It's just grayer.
Yeah, literally, it's just it's even grayer, and you've got explosive barrels, which don't even do explosive damage. Which is
gotta love that pump truck.
I prefer the miniguns.
So to wrap up, I'm going to go around the table and just quick reaction. If they did another expansion, one character, whether hero or villain, you'd like to see introduced next. Blake.
Fall.
Kyle.
Deadpool.
Rob.
The Punisher.
Ghost Rider.
I was going to say Deadpool, so quickly change it to. Have we got Black Widow already?
Black Widow's out already, yeah.
Okay.
Red Skull.
Well, that'd be different.
Oh, you're a Red Skull.
What a twist.
Yeah. Red Skull.
Okay. I'm interested to see how they would handle some of the more overpowered characters like Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Maybe he would have longer time.
Or maybe they're going to keep it on like more street level.
Or maybe they keep it with the Matic, where it starts off.
And Loki.
Yeah, maybe they'll keep it street level, like the guy who can phase in and out of reality.
Alright, challenge. I want Doctor Strange in my room. No, in the... Okay, guys.
You found a way to make it weird.
Better than Cumberbatch, if you're watching.
The Mordo as well, I suppose.
The Mordo, okay. Okay, guys, thanks very much for watching. This has been Heroclix UK for Emotionally14.com. A show is normally dedicated to Heroclix, but this wonderful game turned up on our radar and we just had to try it out and show you guys.
It's enjoyed it. Sure.
Yeah, there's a Heroclix element to it, as we said.
Has got dials.
Yeah. Keep it tuned to Emotionally14.com, not only for Heroclix UK, but for all sorts of tabletop gaming shows, fantasy content, sci-fi, horror, comedy podcasts. Rob, help me out, there's all the stuff I forget. Video game podcasts. Just lots of gaming, but lots of movies, comic reviews, cat reviews, literally everything. No, it's true, it's a remit. Of course, if you want to follow the show, you can follow Heroclix_UK on Instagram. If you want to follow Emotionally14, they are Emotionally14 on Twitter and Instagram, and you can search for them on Facebook. If you want to keep up with what I'm doing, I'm on Facebook at facebook.com/BradHarbourBonds, and you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at RealBradHB. Ian, where can people find you?
On Instagram on Great Album.
Cool.
Yep.
Blake, what's your social media these days?
You can find me on Facebook if you can find me. You can find me on Instagram at Harmer the Appreciator, and if you're quick enough, you might catch me on Twitter at FucksakeBlake.
That really is his handle.
Yeah.
Kyle, where can people find you on social media?
Anything and everything, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Cody1304 or CodyCasts.
Awesome. Rob, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Rob Wade Vision.
Oh, yes.
And I'm the
Branding.
I'm the man behind the curtain who you should pay no attention to at Emotionally14 and at Talk Star Wars
Awesome.
on Twitter and Instagram.
Okay, guys. Thanks very much. We really hope you've enjoyed this half as much as we've enjoyed recording it. And we certainly hope you enjoyed it more than Bucky did. And we'll see you next month for another episode. Bye.
Bye.